is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fighting Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network up here in Claremore. It's Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by the Navy Junior ROTC at Del City High School. Their motto, fly to fight and fight to win. That also sounds like the Fighting Eagle motto. We got a big conference game tonight. Undefeated Del City and Claremore has one loss, I think, in conference. So big game for both teams. Playoff implications, obviously. I'm John Kilty back with you. I'll be play-by-play tonight. It's always a great honor to bring you the broadcast. And alongside me will be, of course, our color commentator. That's Colton Fleetwood. And I always make mention of this, and I'll do it until I don't do it anymore. And he was a 2023 OSN Commentator of the Year last year. Now, we got a little different tonight, just to give you all a heads up. So, Jacoby, our normal producer, had a big deal tonight at the University of Oklahoma. So, but he's trained up Cole Childers. All of you may remember Cole was getting some good training in earlier. And so Cole's with us tonight, and there might be a couple of hiccups. We're bringing it late to you as he knocks off some of the rust. But Cole, we appreciate him filling in for Jacoby tonight. And, of course, up top there on the camera is our Eva Black, and she continues to do just a really great job. So what happened earlier was they're doing senior night here, and so the football team got off the field kind of early. We had made arrangements for Coach to perhaps come get on the broadcast, but Coach, I think, decided to go on into the field house with the team. So we're not going to be able to have the head football coach of the Fighting Eagle program. Instead, what we're going to do is Colton and I are going to trade a little bit, go to a commercial break, and then when we come back, then we'll do keys to the game. So Colton, how do you read?
Read good. Well, it's funny you say the word read because I'm up here trying to help Cole, and I can't see a thing. I didn't realize my eyesight was so bad. But no, hey, it's good to be here. I know on the camera, John, like you said, we're on the visiting side.
Yeah.
So Zebra looks backwards to you. You're not looking in a mirror. It's just the way the camera's set up. And,
yeah, good point. That's a real good point.
It should be a good game tonight. This is a top 10 matchup between two teams. Claremore is coming off a big win last week. Now, their only loss on the season actually came to Pryor.
That's right.
And they got to be pretty good in that game. And I went and watched it, John, and one of the things I noticed is they just didn't get off to a good start, and they couldn't recover.
Yeah.
And so for Del City tonight, it's going to be one of those things to me that if they're able to get off to a good start, Del City is going to be the better football team. They're going to have the athletic advantage. It's just going to be about can they play the way Eagle football is supposed to play.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And thanks for bringing that up. The setting up here, everybody, is we're outdoors. The press box right behind us. From where you see the camera is right on top of us, so to speak. The producer is inside the press box. Colton and I are outside of the press box, sitting at the top of the bleachers. It's a beautiful night, of course. We don't mind being out here in this nice evening air. But they're doing senior night. I think you probably see that. I can't see the see the computer right now, so I imagine you're watching senior night out there. And what we'll do is the band's here, so they're getting ready to do national anthem and all that, but we're going to go to a commercial break. We come back, we'll do Keys to the Game, brought to you by Teg & Malone, and we'll talk more about this big matchup tonight. So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us down there, Del City, Oklahoma, and can't wait to bring you the broadcast. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I am here to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
and now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That is not
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that.
Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot. I am here to contest.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Johnny Colton back live with you. We're down here at Claremore at Lantow Field, and they're getting ready to do the national anthem. So we're going to bring you the national anthem. I'm outdoors now, so I get to stand up, and I'm going to take my headset off. So enjoy the national anthem. So that was the national anthem brought to you by the Pride of Claremore Marching Band, and the colors were presented, our nation's colors were presented by the Navy Junior ROTC, a program up here at Claremore under the leadership of Colonel Ray and Chief Skip Jasper, a couple of fine Americans. Okay, so Colton, you up?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, Colton, so we're going to do Keys to the Game, and that's brought to our sponsor, who is Tegan Malone, a proud product of Middale Schools. She's a former Middale school teacher, a mom, and now runs a small business right here in Midwest City, or down there in Midwest City. She's running for State House District 95 to be a champion for our public schools, increase access to health care, and put the people of Middale first. Vote Tegan Malone for House District 95 on Tuesday. That's coming up, November 5th, paid for and authorized by Friends of Tegan Malone for House District 95. All right, Colton, keys to the game. What are you thinking?
Well, the first key to the game to me, and this is actually kind of something that we've said all dating back to last season, when Del City played on the road and they played against a team that had a hostile environment like we're seeing here tonight in Claremore, the first thing Del City did is they went right down the field and they scored. They quieted the crowd. They took them out of the ball game. I want to see them do that tonight. Get off to another quick start, score right off the bat, and don't let that crowd even get into it. Don't let Claremore have that feeling like they can match up with you. If you do that, you're going to be in pretty good shape. That's my big key, John, and then ultimately take care of the football. Try to limit the penalties. That has been a problem last week. A lot of penalties, a lot of things of kind of shooting yourself in the foot. You got to take care of that tonight, and Del City should be just fine.
Yeah, Colton, what you said, that's for sure. That's for sure. And we're at game 9, so we ought to be. It's playoff time here in a couple of weeks, so we're looking for a complete game. Just like pitchers throw a complete game, I think that we ought to see a complete game on the offense, defense, special teams showing up for the Eagles tonight. And it's senior night, everybody, up here at Claremore. So just so everybody knows that have some festivities are going to be involved with the seniors. But, okay, so that's keys to the game. We're going to go to a commercial break. And we get back, we're going to have a starting lineup for you. And, again, our starting lineup is the players themselves, introducing themselves, talking about their favorite teacher. Don't go away. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
I am here to contest the new Whata-Wings from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata-Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. It's not
Whata-Wings.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Johnny Colton back live with you, with Cole producing for us tonight. And helping Cole out is going to be a new producer in training who hopefully will be with you next year. And his name is Robert Bell. His mom is a teacher out in Shawnee. His aunt teaches at Del City High School. And his grandma is like one of the best teachers in Oklahoma. So we're going to go to the starting lineups. I think that the producer's ready for that right now. So now you have a chance to meet the starting lineup for Del City Fighting Eagles.
number 4, and I play running back, and my favorite teacher is Miss Cooper. Because she up around the school.
My name is Monte Hyson. I wear number 6. I play H-back, running back, and linebacker. My favorite teacher is Miss Matthews because she helped me understand the work more.
My name is Cash Corner. I wear number 10. I play quarterback. My favorite teacher is Miss B because her class was good.
My name is Caleb Blackwell. My number 5. I play running back or free safety. My favorite teacher is Mr. Sharp because it helps me keep my eyes on the prize of my education.
My name is Orion Daniels. I wear number 72. I play offensive tackle. My favorite teacher is Miss Haley because she helped me with my work. My name is Chauncey Jones, number 55. I play left guard. My favorite teacher is Mr. Straswell because he's cool in his class, he's fun, and yeah. My name is Arnico Daniels. I wear number 73. I play center. My favorite teacher is Ms. Beeson because I like her classmates.
My name is Quentin Goodman. I'm number 54. I play guard and D-tackle. My favorite teacher is Ms. Ballard because she's cool. We always got good talks.
My name is Shane Thorne. My number is 57. I play right tackle. My favorite teacher is Ms. Bell because how she teaches.
My name is Marshawn Graham. I'm number 88. I play wide receiver. My favorite teacher is Ms. Owens, and the reason, she's been there since day one.
Good. My name is Danny Davis. I wear number 9. I play wide receiver. My favorite teacher is Ms. Sanford because she teaches good. She's nice. So I like her class.
My name is Katie Palmer. I wear number 3. I play receiver. My favorite teacher is Ms. Biggs because she helped me out. My name is Rashad Chester. I wear number 15. I play receiver. My favorite teacher is Ms. Allen because of the business class.
So, welcome back, everybody, to the Oklahoma Sports Network. And the game ball was just delivered here by a first response team here on the helicopter. It was pretty cool. Helicopter came in, and everyone was holding on to their hats, including myself here in the booth. And so it was pretty cool to see them bring that back in. And, hey, it's a great crowd here tonight in Claremore, and this Claremore crowd starting to really file in. It's senior night for the Zebras tonight, and we are just about ready for the coin toss as both Eagle and Zebra captains are both taking the field. And, John, are you back with me? I know it's loud out there.
Yeah, a helicopter out here. Oh, man, I feel like I'm supposed to be going flying, you know. But, Colton, did we get the starting lineups in?
We did.
Okay, great. So those starting lineups, everybody, was brought to you by Dell City, DFW Post 9969. Gary Grantham is the boss out there. They do a great job supporting veterans, and this is Veterans Month. This is the month that we pay tribute to the veterans. So we thank them very much, and that was our starting lineups. So next up is the coin toss, and the coin toss is going to be brought to you by Dell City Chamber of Commerce. And the Dell City Chamber of Commerce, your trusted resource for advocacy, education, and engagement to help improve your business. And the boss over there is a guy by the name of Josh Schultz, and he's awesome, executive director of the Chamber, and he just recently was named Next Gen Under 30 and Top 50 Young Professionals in OKC. So I'm going to turn it over to Colton, and Colton's going to kind of narrate the coin toss as we get ready here. Colton? So you doing all right up there in the booth there, Colton?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
You know, John, this kind of takes me back to watching some of those Major League Baseball broadcasts during the COVID pandemic when the broadcasters were sitting in their basements and living rooms calling the games.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the booth and you're sitting outside. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Yeah.
It's presenting its own challenges, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all right, Colton.
I'll be joining you out there here in just a little bit. But
can't wait.
You know, I do just want to, John, while we're waiting on them to flip the coin.
Yeah.
Just again, reiterate to everybody that there might be a few hiccups along the way tonight on our broadcast, but hopefully nothing too bad. Jacoby Brosey's not here tonight, and Cole Childers and Mr. Bell.
Robert Bell, yeah.
Thank you, are tuning in with us here tonight, and they're helping us with the broadcast, actually doing a really good job. There's a lot to this, folks, and, you know, I've been doing this since 2019, and I still don't know what the heck I'm doing on it. So for these guys to come in and do a really good job, we appreciate it. They've done a good work in a short amount of time, so we appreciate them, but just wanted to give that heads up for your patience out there as we're about ready to flip the coin.
So Colton out here, sitting next to me is Judy Kleber. Kleber, do you remember her from a couple of games ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Ryan Mukes' nanny.
Yeah.
That's right. And sitting with her is her daughter, Shelly Fittler, one of the Fittler twins, and her sister, Rachel, is one of our SROs over at the high school, the school resource officer. So it's pretty cool. Ryan Mukes is well represented up here in Claremore, Oklahoma.
Del City won the toss. They have deferred to the second half, folks. So Del City will be kicking off from right to left on your screen as you see it there on the camera. So, you know, John, it's interesting. Del City a couple times this season has elected to take the football tonight, electing to defer.
Yeah.
And so that's a little interesting, something different. Only a few more minutes until kickoff. I think the clock says like 4:51, John.
It says 3:37, Colton.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Colton can't see the scoreboard from the press box. I can see it out here, though, outside.
So we will take one more commercial break.
Sounds good.
Whenever we come back, we should have some football for you.
Yeah.
You're watching Del City versus Claremore on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I am here to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. It's not
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University.
Johnny Coleman back live within. Colton is now outside the press box here. The teams are, well, should I say Del City is on the field, on the sidelines, getting ready for the kickoff. We're still waiting for the Zebras to come. They're all down there with their little zebra tunnel, and they should be coming out shortly. While I have a minute, Colton, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen, I have to brag on one of my former students and players. He happens to be up here in Claremore. His name is Ethan Morton. Ethan and I were together at Mount St. Mary High School, one of the finest athletes. I think here come the Zebras from Claremore. And you know, Colton, when you, as a coach and as a teacher, you know, you take great pride in when your kids grow up and they have beautiful families and they have kids. And of course, he's up here with his wife Audrey, and they're two beautiful little girls. So anybody that's tuning in that remembers Ethan Morton from those days, he was something else on the football field for Mount St. Mary and basketball court. But it's really exciting to see him up here with his family. So just wanted to share that with all our viewers back there, Colton.
That's cool.
All right. And I guess I better say hi to Ted. Ted is Judy's husband. He's watching from home.
There you go.
So, Ted, we're taking good care of Judy and up here, and look forward to the game.
So the Claremore band is doing a pretty good sprint to get
Boy, they did, didn't they?
Getting off the football field. Like I said, Del City kicking off from right to left. Gabe Rios will be the one to kick it off. And, you know, John, I didn't get a roster for Claremore, so we're going off Max Preps.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any Claremore listeners. They've got their own deal. But if there is, we apologize if we get any names wrong on their end.
Pretty good crowd over there. Senior night. Madison's kickoff. You know, while I have a minute, I'm going to talk a little bit about the... Oh, there's a kickoff. I'll do it in a minute. All right, it's a squib, a little pooch out there taking... Yeah, it's ball's on the ground. It's picked up. It's not going to go anywhere. 30-yard line is where the Zebras will start. But I wanted to give a plug to Whataburger here. A couple of quick plugs before we have the snap. Whataburgers, the Oklahoma Sports Network wants to thank Whataburger for advertising with us this entire school year. Whataburger at 5925 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City. Give your taste buds that winning feeling with the new boneless Whata Wings from Whataburger. All right, so the Zebras come out 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Clock is at 11:55. Beautiful night. Wind is calm. Temperature's about 60 degrees. It's a great night for Fighting Eagle football. Zebras come out.
Boy, a tight formation.
In a very tight formation here. Nothing wide. Couple of up backs. Pistol on both sides. Ball's on the ground. And let's see, wait for the referee. And the referee says, still waiting.
I think Del City got it. You can tell by their reaction.
Yeah. All right. Turnover. That's what you wanted.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want on the road. I don't know who got on the football. It was mishandled immediately. The quarterback, Brad Hoisington, he went to give the ball away and then just did just that. He gave the football away. So Del City now, one play into the ball game, gets a turnover, and they're right there at the Zebra 30-yard line. So now let's see what this Eagle offense can do. Let's see if they can pick up where they left off at the end of that game last week. Remember, they stuttered a little bit in the third, but they got it going again, and Cash Kortner was a big part of that.
Empty backfield. Trips up top. Motion left to right. The quads on the right side, far side of the field. Kortner, he's got the quick route out here to, I can't get the number.
Katie Palmer.
Pick up about 4 on the play. Looks like the Eagles are going to do a little hurry up here, maybe. We'll see.
Well, I think that's smart. The thing is, if Del City's able to get Claremore a little out of sorts, which they already did off of the turnover, so you try to work fast. You try to get the ball out on the perimeter there with a screen and then try to work something fast, but they slowed down a little bit. Doesn't look like that's what Coach Jones wanted. He's a little frustrated.
Yeah.
How long it took to get that play call in.
And Kortner comes out with back offset motion right to left on your screen. And the back is number 5. It's Caleb Blackwolf. Cuts it inside, still on his feet, breaks a couple tackles, runs over a couple of defenders down to the 15-yard line. First down yardage for Caleb Blackwolf.
That was a good physical run by Caleb. Caleb just got the football on that pitch there and took off up the middle, ran a couple guys over to get the ball to the 15 for an Eagle first down, and they're now in the red zone.
And the red zone is brought to you by Triple Elite Screen Printing. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite Screen Printing. And, of course, that kickoff was brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking, located 4747 Southeast 29th Street. Okay, Eagles come out. Ball's on the 15-yard. Whoop. And we got timeout.
Yep, timeout Del City. So they take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 10:28 to go in the first quarter. After the turnover on the first play, the Eagles are knocking on the doorstep. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I am here to contest the new Whata Wings from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. It's not
Whata Wings. Whataburger, Whata Wings.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 1st and 10, Cash Kortner hands it off to Blackwolf again. Blackwolf around the left end, almost untouched into the end zone. Fly, Eagles fly. Touchdown, Del City. Sorry, John.
No, you got it. Fly, Eagles fly.
I don't know if you had your headset on yet.
That's Colton. Fly, Eagles fly. Way to go, Eagles.
Boy, what a start yet again. I mean, Del City just continues to just take a crowd out of a ball game right off the bat.
Southpaw kicker on. Rios is his name, and he's been 51 of 56 this year on extra points. Ball's down, kicks up, and the kick is good. So 10-24. Pretty quick start for the Eagles after the turnover. 7-0. Stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
To contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Johnny Colton back live with you. 7-0 Eagles on top. Right to left on your screen, the southpaw kicker. He's good at pooching out to the 30. We'll see what he does. And that's exactly what he does. Pooch kick going to be taken at 25-yard line by the Zebras. And that's not going to go anywhere. He's met by a sea of white.
Yeah, McAllister. You see a big hit, you can almost guess who it's going to be. McAllister goes down there and pops somebody. That kickoff was brought to you by our good friends over at Madison's Country Cooking, located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street in Del City, and they're open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays through Saturdays. And that last touchdown by Caleb Blackwolf, it was a 15-yard rush after the turnover, and that scoring recap brought to you by our friends at Casa Juanita, and they have been in business since 1976.
Great
All
job.
you need to know, folks.
Great job, Colton. Okay, the Zebras come out, and they got back offset to the left with a little, and the ball's on the ground again. The backfield for the Zebras is sure having some problems here with the snap and handoffs early in this ball game. They set up with a bunch, a tight bunch on the right side. It looks like that might be their go-to offensive formation. We'll see.
Well, you said it. I mean, they are having a lot of trouble. You know, it's a little surprising to me because Hoisington is an experienced quarterback, and he's having trouble. But that one wasn't really his fault. That snap was to his right, and, you know, it was sent back there pretty hard. Tough play for the quarterback.
Got a flanker up top. Motion to the trips on the near side. He's going to take, no, he's not. Back to pass. Got a runner across the middle at the 30-yard line. He's going to be tackled at the 30 by Blackwolf. Pickup of about, it looks like we're going to call it 4 or 5 on the play. I'll bring up third down and about 5 for the Zebras.
Hoisington, that's a pretty good throw. He was feeling pressure, and they ran a crossing route to the far end. And, you know, I like, John, that this is, and we're not supposed to look ahead, but we're not in the locker room, so we're allowed to. Carl Albert will run that play a lot, those crossers. So you like to see Del City face somebody that'll run those against them. It's good practice-type stuff for them.
Empty backfield. Quarterback back to pass. Looking on the far side, down the sideline. He's got an out route, and it's tip drill out. There's tip drill, and now there's a flag on the play. I don't know if two offensive players can. Well, how does that work? I don't know.
Might have been illegal touching. They may have had somebody out of bounds. But I don't know. I think it might be a horse collar, too. That's what this one referee is saying. There was 2 flags. One of them came from the sideline judge on the far side, and that's what they're going to call. It's actually, I think, a horse collar. The PA announcer said face mask, but I think they got the horse collar there. So, boy, how about that?
Yeah. Tip drill for the Zebras.
Yeah, Zebras caught a break. But there was a guy open. The throw was just high, and it worked out to their advantage. So now they're in Eagle territory, the 39. They're starting to threaten early.
And the Zebras are fast tempo here. Handoff on the right side to the running back up the middle. He's not going to go anywhere. Pickup of maybe 1 on the play. That'll bring up second down at about 9. 8:35, first quarter. Eagles on top, 7-0.
Early going here. I like Claremore being aggressive. You know, they didn't get off to a good start their first play. They fumbled. But since then, they've been pretty aggressive, trying to take some shots down the field, running some crossing routes, presenting things that Del City hasn't seen, like I said, so far this season, other than, of course, against Edmond Memorial. But we've all kind of blocked that one out of our brains, as we're going to get a whistle again from the far sideline judge, and that might be just telling us to reset the play clock. That's what the signal was. That's what it is.
That's exactly right.
So they'll reset it back to 25 seconds.
Zebras come out and trips down here on the near side, 2 outside the seam. Running back is offset to the right of the quarterback. Back to pass. Notice the handoff on the left side to the running back. He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to be stopped at the 40-yard line. Loss about 1 on the play. That'll bring up third down, about 10 or 11.
Well, there's one of the unsung heroes of the defense, Jarvis Kelly, making a play, not letting him get anywhere. That's Grimmett on the carry. You know, Claremore has a couple running backs that they like to use. Cecil Garrett, one of them, and, of course, Grimmett right there, who's kind of a bigger back. And Tyson is a senior. He plays fullback, tight end, and also plays middle linebacker, kind of a do-it-all type of guy. I heard he drives the team bus as well, John, when they need somebody. No, I'm only kidding on that. But, he does it all for this Claremore team.
Okay. Trips down here on the near side. Single back offset to the left of the quarterback. Back to pass. He's looking this way. He's going to keep it up the middle. He's got some running room. Runs over, or runs into, I should say, number 23 for the Eagles. At about the 32-yard line. Now being fourth down at about 4 or 5. They're going.
Yeah, they're going quick.
Yeah,
going quick. Line up.
Trying to pull them off sides, it looks like.
Yeah, good discipline for Del City there. Everyone in the crowd letting them know, make sure you watch the football here on our side.
They shift to the bunch is now tight inside the hash. Back to pass. He's looking a little screen route over on the far side. Correction, that's more of a swing route. Out to about 25-yard line, so that'll be a Claremore first down. So Claremore's showing some offensive capability here, Colton, in the early goings.
Yeah, and you know what they're doing, too, is they're protecting their quarterback. Hoisington's getting an opportunity to take looks down the field. And right there, that's just a route right out of the backfield to Grimmett, and he's wide open for the first down. Nikwe was out there to make the tackle. He's in man-to-man coverage. He's got to try to pick that up a little bit quicker, but it's a tall task whenever you don't get any pressure on the quarterback.
Strong on the right side with Twins down here on the right side. There's a quick pitch out to the right. Running back gets not back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about 2 or 3 on that play. That'll bring up second down and about 13 or 14.
Boy, there was a pretty big hold, I thought, missed on that play. Tay Johnson was trying to make a play, and he was being grabbed on the outside of his shoulder pads, but still Del City able to bring him down well behind the line of scrimmage, about a 4 to 5 yard loss here. So nicely done there by Tay Johnson. Again, one of those guys, that's just a little bit unsung hero of the team.
Single receivers top and bottom. Rolling to his left on a reverse roll. Across the middle, he's got a receiver, number 9 at the 5-4-3. Brought down around the 3-yard line. Nice pitch catch by the Claremore Zebras. And the other side comes alive pretty good. A lot of noise over there. Nice play, Colton.
Yeah, it's a great play, and I like the aggression that the Zebras are showing. But, again, it just comes down to Del City's not getting the pressure on the quarterback that they've been getting all season long. And so Hoisington is able to sit back comfortably and drive off his back foot and make throws. And he's a senior who's done this for a while. He's very capable of making those throws.
Takes a step. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. He gets behind a block into the end zone, I think. No, they're going to call it short of the goal line. Looks like it's going to be at about the 1/2 yard line there. Second and goal. Yeah, look at how quick they're lining up.
Yeah, very quick.
Yes. Very disciplined. And he keeps it around right side. This time, hello. Who is?
Well, he disappeared.
Yeah.
And I think Quaylen
I was going to say Colt Quaylen, yeah.
Who's got a hold of him. And you know what, John?
Oh, no.
He's shaken up.
Yep.
And quite frankly, I don't want to go to timeout right now because I think that might have been a fumble and they didn't call it. But that ball looked like to me it was coming loose as well. And so Zebras will catch a break on that. But now, of course, the focus goes to Hoisington. Hopefully he's going to be okay. So we'll take a timeout, John. 7-0. But, hey, the Zebras, 3rd and goal when we come right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. Remember, got hail?
Johnny Coleman back live with you. Here's the snap. Ball's at the 1 foot yard line. There's the handoff to run back up the right side, and it looks like he might have beat the night again. I don't see any. Oh, far side, touchdown.
Well, I think it was a second or third effort that got him into the end zone, John, because he was stuffed initially, and then Tyson Grimmett was just able to keep willing his way forward and getting into the end zone. What a response from Claremore.
Yes.
Boy, credit to them.
Yeah, you bet, Colton.
And this is big for Del City. How will they respond to this, John?
And this has not happened all season, right, Colton?
No, it has
not. This is really the first time that you get a little test early on like this. And like you said, we'll see how they respond. But what a great electric atmosphere up here of football. Got a good crowd over on that side, and a lot of folks from Del City came up. Our band is up here. We're really happy that the band is here. A lot of the students are here, student section, of course, the parents. We got ourselves a ball game. Extra point to follow. And high snap, kick is up, and the kick is low kick, but it is good. So the Zebras storm the field, tied up here in Claremore, 7-7. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Got a great ball game. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Johnny Colton back live with you up here. Lantow Field at Claremore. Zebras just go 65 yards for the score. Tying it up 7-7, 4:18, first quarter. And here we go with the kickoff. Back to receive the kickoff by the Eagles. It's a pooch kick over on the far side, pretty high, and taken by Sean Graham, and he is upended at about the 28-yard line. So the Zebras are pretty fired up with that play. They're fired up with the field position that they've limited the Eagles to. So we'll see how, like Colton just got through saying, we'll see how the Eagles respond here.
Yeah, well, this is a pretty important drive because we haven't, like you said, John, we haven't seen Del City have to face this season, and it's especially going to be interesting to see how Cash handles this.
Yes.
Cash has some crowd going against him now, some pressure on him. Let's see how he handles it.
And Cash back to pass. He's looking at across the middle. He's got a receiver, number 13.
Braylon Walker.
That's right, yep. Braylon Walker.
Well, there's a response right there.
There you go. Yeah, first down.
A young quarterback, John, because initially it wasn't there. They actually had it in a zone coverage, and they had it picked up initially. Cash kind of pumped, and then he held it and then threw it another second there, made sure he got around the zone. And that's really a great job by Cash Corner to be able to read that and not panic. I'm telling you,
yeah, that's a good point.
He's grown up a lot.
He really is.
Throughout this season.
Okay, Cash has lines up, trips to the right side, single receiver down here. Got number 4,
Miles.
Jeremiah Miles in the game. And he stopped for no gain. As a matter of fact, we're going to call it a loss of 1. That'll bring up second down and about 11. Braylon Walker's out. Sean Graham in.
This, Claremore's got a pretty big crowd over there, John.
Boy, they do.
But this is normally bigger. And I think that a lot of Claremore folks didn't think they had a chance at winning this football.
Wow, interesting point.
And I talked to some people that told me that. I'm not just saying that out of nowhere.
Yeah, right.
And that's why it's not as full as it normally is, but they're still making a heck of a lot of noise over there.
And there's a handoff. This time Jeremiah Miles around the left side. He's got some room. He's got some more room. Almost gets by that tackler at the 45-yard line. He is down Zebra territory. They're going to move the chains again. Let's see. Are they? No, they're not. He's just short of the first down by about, we'll call it 2 yards. So third down and 2.
Well, they're going to bring in Ricklin Holmes,
yeah,
a heavier, stronger back in between the tackles. Now, if I'm Del City right here, if you want to be aggressive, this is 4-down territory. You've got 2 plays to pick this up. You don't have to just hand this off. You can take a shot. Look at the safeties. There's not much help. You can burn them deep right here.
Good point. Hand off to Ricklin up the middle, and he shakes one tackle. Now he's got the pile moving, and he moves the pile past the yard marker for the first down for the Eagles. Ball's going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. Black Wolf now back in for the Eagles. Ricklin Holmes comes out, as does Braylon Walker.
It was a good, tough run there to get that first down by Ricklin.
Into zebra territory.
The only thing I would say differently is try not to third down. Try not to reach the ball out like that. You don't want to fumble.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. But a good, tough run there by Ricklin Holmes to get that first down.
Black Wolf offset to Cash's right. Josiah Chester now comes in motion this way. The other way goes Katie Palmer up the middle to Black Wolf out to about the 38-yard line. Pick up about 3 on the play. It'll be second down, about 7. Colton, this first quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, where it's football season at your neighborhood Wild Wings. And you know Wings, Buffalo Wild Wings, best choice to watch. The game, 5500 Tinker Diagonal, Del City. Best wing, buy one, get one. Deals every Tuesday and Thursday. And the first quarter is dedicated to all our secretaries at Del City High School. Here we go. And we got first and back to pass. Got the little stop route at the top of your screen. And it is Chester. Kind of dances by a couple of tacklers before he's brought down at about inside the 30. We'll call it the 29-yard line. They're going to move the sticks again. First down for the Eagles.
Take what the defense gives you there. They were given a lot of room to Josiah out there, and Cash immediately got the ball out of his hand. Perfect timing right out of his break. The one thing, John, I'm noticing here after that touchdown by Claremore is how physical the Zebras are playing. These run plays up the middle, the one just the play ago by Black Wolf, he took a big shot. And Del City, again, they've not seen anybody willing to stick their nose in there and want to hit them this season.
That's a good point, Colton.
They're seeing it. This feels like a playoff game.
Yeah, it does.
Really does.
I mean, everything about it. Okay, Cash is bringing something to the attention of the sideline. Sideline says we're going to talk about it. Timeout. So 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Tie ball game up here. Stay with us. A lot of football. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Johnny Colton back live with the Eagle football. 1st and 10, ball spotted at about the 30-yard line. Got motion to quads on the left side, single receiver up top. Cash back to pass. He's got the little screen over here to Katie Palmer. He's inside the 20-yard line. We'll call it, let's see where he goes out of bounds. Perhaps flag on the play.
Man, I thought it was clean, but they didn't think so. I didn't think that was a hold, unless they didn't call it on who I thought they called it on. The lead blocker, I think, was Braylon Walker, and I thought it was clean, John, but unless they got it behind the play and somebody else was doing it. The problem is nobody had to hold there. I mean, that KD had the lane to get to the sideline, out to the boundary, and just, really didn't have to hold. So that's one that's frustrating, but Coach Jones didn't agree with the call either. I mean, he's got the best look at it. He's standing right there, and that's why he's having that conversation. But that's a tough one. Again, you don't want penalties in a game right here where you're being tested early.
So Eagle Nation, Colton and I are outside the box, so we can't see the replay. I assume Cole will be bringing you replays. So those replays that Cole brings you.
First quarter, Del City's just going to let it run out, John.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
If you need to hit a point, I'll let you get it. But
we'll go to commercial break, and I'll get it when we come back.
7-7 after one. The Zebras are making some noise, giving the Del City Eagles all they can handle early. We'll be right back for the second quarter on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated.
Johnny Colton back live with you here, and there's the snap. Got the little stop route out here on the near side. Good running action there by the receiver. And the receiver on that was...
that was KD again.
KD Palmer, okay.
Want to get him the ball in space a lot, John.
Oh, boy, you're right. So the ball is spotted out there at...
Yeah, they're about the 29.
29. Oh, there it is. I see it. 29-yard line. Will be second down and about 11. Miles in the backfield, offset to the right of Cash. Doubles. Motion to trips. Hand off to Miles to the left side. And he is caught down in the backfield by number 40 for the Zebras on a stunt.
First one to get there for Claremore was McKnight.
Yeah, that's a nice job there. I was kind of saying, it looked like to me that Tyler McKnight was blitzing off the edge. A couple different guys were, and they were wanting Del City to run the ball that direction. Del City tried to run a guy in motion to the opposite side of which they were running to try to throw him off. Boy, Claremore was not fooled at all. Now it's third down and a long way to go. This is probably 4-down territory for Del City. You can run whatever you want right here.
Cash takes it in gun, looking down the middle, and he's going to take it himself down the side. He's motioning the receiver across the middle. Great hands by Chester. Josiah Chester just took it away from the defender for the touchdown, Eagles. How about that, Colton?
Oh, mercy. That is making a play. Josiah Chester, the sophomore. Early in the season, John, we talked about some drop passes that he had, and now as this season has progressed,
oh boy,
the playmaking ability is starting to be shown. But let's not forget Cash Courtner there extending that play and giving his receiver an opportunity to make a huge play.
Development of a quarterback. Left southpaw kicker. Kick is up. Kick's good. So the Eagles reply with a drive and touchdown on the pass from Cash Courtner to Josiah Chester of about 20 yards. And the Eagles 14-7. Stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
And Colton back live with you, Madison's kickoff. And there it is. And some pooch kick over to the near side. Taken at the 25-yard line by the Zebras. Trying to sneak it outside. That route was unavailable, so it'll be spotted around the 31-yard line where it'll be Zebra football, 1st and 10. We just started the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. That first quarter was brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, that last scoring touchdown, John, I'll go ahead and go over that real quick if you don't mind.
You bet.
That throw from Cash Kortner, about a 30-yard touchdown pass to Josiah Chester, jumping over 2 defenders to take it into the end zone. That scoring recap brought to you by Kessel Winita in Dell City.
And the Zebras come out in a spread, and now they shift to a tight formation with single receiver down here on the near side. And there's a handoff around the right side by the running back. Got a little running room there. Got by the first level out to about the 34-yard line. Pickup of about 4 on the play. That'll be second down. The second quarter is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations, Choctaw and Dell City. And our second quarter is dedicated to Coach Haley, our girls softball coach, District Coach of the Year. Great job, Coach. She's great with kids, great with her students, a real powerhouse at Dell City. Zebras come out again. They shift from that spread formation to a tight right with a bunch there right around the tight end. Motion from right to left. Twins on the left. Back to pass. Yep, that's not going to go anywhere. As a matter of fact, Colton probably has the tackler there, but brought down for a loss of about 6 on the play.
Yeah, great job right there. That's J.J. Cheatham. John, how do you say it?
J.J. Cheatham! That's what he says in the hallway.
Good job right there. Pressuring the quarterback, came right in between the guard and center and was able to put that pressure on Hoisington. Boy, I tell you what, Dell City, the opening touchdown, it was a credit to Claremore. They were able to rebound and make some plays. That last touchdown by Dell City seemed to kind of deflate them. If they go 3 and out right here and Dell City goes and scores again, that's going to be a problem for the Zebras.
Big-time momentum shift. Motion up top, back to pass, and across the middle. Oh, intercepted! 40-yard line, 30-yard line, picking up a couple blockers. Nice move to break it inside, miss a couple of tackles, brought down around the 10-yard line on the return.
Boy, Jay Sean
McAllister.
Just sitting back there playing center field and just steps up and makes a big play. Great job by him. And in fact, I thought for a second, John, somebody was going to be open because Dell City was blitzing. And the Zebras picked it up nicely. I saw Rickland Holmes came in off the edge. The running back came in, and Grissom came in and picked him up with a nice block. And then still over the middle, Jay Sean stepped in front of one. So here we go, in the red zone of the Eagles.
Cash Kortner got motion with Chester right to left, all the way to the far side. Sets up twins up top. Nothing down here. Now got motion the other way. And this time it's going to be Jeremiah Miles up the middle. He's got some run room. Breaks a tackle at the 4-yard line in for the touchdown. Nice run.
Very, very nice run.
Yep.
Just like that, all the momentum the Zebras had is gone.
Yep.
And if you were sitting on the other side, John, if you dropped your pencil, everyone on that whole side would look at you. You just silenced that crowd over there. So
that's right. Okay, southpaw kicker on for the extra point here. Boy, the Eagles go 2 touchdowns ahead. 8:39, second quarter. Ball snap, ball's down, kicks up, and the kick this time is no good. Wide right. He doesn't miss often, so we'll let him do that every once in a while. So we're going to go commercial break, 8:39. The score, 27. Your Fighting Eagles on top of the Zebras up here in Claremore. You're watching Dell City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Johnny Coleman back live with you. The Eagles get on top, 27. There's the kick, another pooch kick, this time to the near side, taken at the 21-yard line by the Zebras.
Fumble.
And the ball's on the ground.
Oh, they're going to mark it down. Yep. And I think they... it was close, John. That was really close. But, man, McAllister again. A massive hit.
By the way, he has 37 as of the beginning of this game. He has 37 tackles on the year.
Huh.
And Wickland's got 38 to lead the Eagles. So it's kind of fun to see him pick that off and return it. He's usually in on the tackle.
Yes, that was a monster hit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you real quick again about Madison's here, folks. Madison's Country Cooking, who sponsored that kickoff. You can mix or match any 2 breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals with a drink for only $23.99. How about that?
Power shifts to the right side and handoff up the middle to the running back. Out to about the 28-yard line. Pick up of maybe 3 or 4 on the play. Call it second down. Yeah, Coach Hooper sent me some stats here for your interest, Colton. Jeremiah Miles has 402 yards. Rickland Holmes, 370. Caleb Blackwolf has 311. Katie Palmer, 359 receiving. Josiah Chester, 240 receiving. I'll give you Courtner here in a minute. There's the snap. There's the quick toss out to the right side, trying to get to the second level. He's not. Taken down by J. Sean McAllister at the 31-yard line. Give him another solo tackle on that one.
Have yourself a day.
Have a day, that's right.
Tell you what, he's already had won the Player of the Game or Player of the Night award, but man, he's making a case tonight that he wants to win another one. Playing well. But, this is a big third down right now. This for Claremore right here, you need your best play call. And that coaching staff does a nice job over there. They know they've got to dial something up. They need this first down desperately. And if nothing else, they just need to try to extend this drive to keep their defense off the football field.
So the Zebras have twins down here on the near side. Back to pass. Looking across the middle. And he sees a little run room out here, heading towards the sideline. He's got some wheels. He's across midfield, 45 down, 40-yard line. Boy, he's chased out of bounds. Boy, that kid turned it on once he got to the edge, Colton.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. And I think Nickway was the one who was responsible on the outside for trying to make a tackle on him. Well, I don't know if he was responsible for missing that. I shouldn't word it that way. He was the one trying to chase him down, I should say. And I don't know that he underestimated his speed or if he just or if he was just that fast. I don't know.
He's pretty quick.
Could have been both.
Yeah, I think we saw something there. Okay, so go ahead, Cole.
No, you're good, John. I was just going to say, Hoisington he's done his job tonight. He's obviously the interception was tough, but he's making some plays, and he's trying to do everything he can to will his team and keep them in this football game.
Got a bunch down here on the left side of the line, tight line, and there's a handoff around the side. So reverse pass, and they're going to get rid of that, and we'll see what the blue decides on all that.
He's saying he threw it backwards. They're going to mark that ball all the way
out of
back
bounds.
Here.
That's what I thought too.
Hey, but here's the deal. The Claremore coach is arguing that. But even if he threw it forward, John, that's going to be intentional grounding, and that's going to back him up another 5 yards with the loss of downs. I think I would probably not argue that.
Yeah.
Remember, fans, a cup of chili, Fritos, chocolate chip cookie, and water for $7.
I don't know. I mean, the discussion is trying to figure out which one it is. Again, if it's a backwards pass, that benefits Claremore.
They're going to get them all together now. And while they're doing that, Colton, Cash Courtner has completed 66 of the 116, 57% for 1,200 yards, and that equates to 10 yards per attempt. He averages 150 yards per game. And let's see, Rios, 51 of 57. I wrote that down. He's pretty good on those extra points.
So they just call it a backwards pass. Again, that benefited Claremore, and I think they realized it, John. That's why they're no longer arguing.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a big loss on the play, back to their own 44-yard line.
Trips down here on the near side, single receiver up top. Back to pass. He's got the comeback route to the receiver. He's got some running room. He cuts it inside, gets by a couple receivers before he breaks another tackle, cross midfield to the 45-yard line. It's not first down yardage, but it is about 5 yards short.
Takes ball to the 44 of the Eagles.
Boy, if you're
Actually, it's longer than that. I'm sorry. It's about 12 yards short of the first down.
13.
Third down.
That's still a great play for Claremore, and if you're Del City, you got to know that's coming. You know, you got to expect that. And they had 6 guys just taking off and let that get behind them. Still a long way to go, though, on third down. And this is, again, down 2 touchdowns. This could be a 2-down territory situation if you're able to pick up some yardage.
Zebras shift into the tight bunch, all inside the hash mark. Back to pass. I think it was I can't see the number.
That was Tay Johnson.
Tay Johnson.
I was down there last week and talking to Coach Fields. I think he's a coach, and his son LaDanian was obviously last year. I talked to him on the field, and he was talking about Tay Johnson, a good kid, just a really, really good kid. And man, he's made a couple plays tonight. That's his second sack of the ball game.
So 4th down and long, punt situation here. Punter's on for the Zebras. Ball is away. Good punt. It's going to be fair catch. It hits looks like it hits an eagle down there.
Oh, good play.
Maishawn Graham saw that and was able to pick it up. Great hands by that kid. Just like picking up a basketball.
John, you ever do something when you make a mistake and then shortly after you do it, you think, oh my gosh, what was I thinking?
Yeah, exactly.
That was
like
Rickland
all the
Holmes
time.
Right there. Well, that was Rickland Holmes right there.
Yeah.
And you could see it in his face. Coach Jones was telling him, but he really didn't have to. Rickland was going, oh, Coach.
I know.
I just wasn't thinking. Sorry. Maishawn picked him up, though. No big deal. No harm, no foul. So, boy, if Maishawn would have fumbled that or bobbled it, trying to pick it up there, that could have been dangerous. Nicely done by him.
Could have been a turnover. You're right, Colton. All right, the Eagles come out. We got Josiah Chester down here on the near side with KD. Single receiver up top. Motion to a tight end on the left side. And we got motion with KD, and he's going to get, no, he's not. Got the Rickland Holmes up the middle, and he is upended, tripped up at the line of scrimmage. He might fall forward for 1 or 2, but that's about it. 2nd down. Nice play by the front 4 for the Zebras there.
Yes, it was. Their front 4 is playing pretty well, actually. Made a few plays. I'll tell you, John, if they keep running that same formation where they run a guy in motion, if they go play action and they hit Josiah Chester here on the near side, it's man-to-man coverage as man-to-man can get. It's going to be tough for any defender to be able to stay in coverage, and I like that matchup, quite frankly, with Chester.
I'm looking at it right now. You're right. Okay, single back, offset 2, Cash is right. Back to pass. And he's looking down the numbers. Intercepted. 35, 30-yard line. Cuts it inside. Headed towards the far sidelines. Take it down inside the 20-yard line at about 50. Call it the 17-yard line. Cash wish he had that one back. I am pretty certain of that.
Yeah. I didn't love the route patterns there at all. That was set up for an interception. You were running 3 receivers pretty much all simultaneously running the same route. So you had 3 defenders in the same spot. Again, I don't know if that was planned or not. So Cash, that's on him because you just don't throw it in that situation. But it was just a little bit weird. He was trying to hit Javante Nakwe, who was lined up as the up back. And the ball was just overthrown. How'd he put it on him, though, John?
Yeah.
He was still there.
You're
still
right.
would have worked.
Okay, the Zebras come out in the tight set. Back takes the handoff around the right side. Try to follow some blocking, but that's not going to go anywhere. He tackled it around the 20-yard line. Red Zone is brought to you by Triple Elite Screen Printing.
Grissom on that carry. Good tackle again, just inside the 20 at the 19. This is huge for both squads here, as there's only 3:50 left here in the second quarter. This is the first time anybody this season, other than the first game of the year, they've had an opportunity to make this one score going into the locker room. So they have a chance here. Del City has to try to bow up defensively and keep them out of the end zone.
Double tight. Single receivers top and bottom. Single back. Motion. And now looking across back. We're just looking across the middle on the fake handoff, trying to hit somebody on the slant or the crossing pattern, but brought down in the backfield for a sack.
Yeah, Christian Akaderi was the one who got him. Good job.
That's a loss of 4.
So 3rd down and a long way to go here. 4 down territory, most likely for the Zebras. One of the things that they haven't run in a while, they had success on their first drive, was one of those crossing routes underneath. They have their quarterback back up a long ways. It makes it hard to rush it. The other thing it does, if they overrun it on the ends, then Hoisington can step up and make a throw. Let's see if they try that again.
Hoisington back to pass. He's looking down deep on the near sideline. There's a flag on the play, and it's intercepted by Turner, maybe. Down the sideline. He's got plenty of green. He's got a couple of blockers, and he's going to be brought out of bounds, knocked out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
Now
flag on the play.
Take it down into zebra territory.
I'm not sure what the flag's going to be. Nicholas Holmes on the interception and the return.
Oh, that was Holmes. Okay, thanks, Colton. Couldn't catch the number there.
They're going to call defensive holding?
I think so. It looks like it. Here we go. Hold on the defense. All right. Well, that gives the Zebras another chance here. 2:32 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
You know something? I didn't see the hold, John, but the Del City coaching staff is not arguing in any way, shape, or form. So what that tells you is probably the right call.
Yeah, right.
And so it's only, where are they going to move the ball to? Let's see. So it should still be third down, though.
Yep. Third and about 6.
The next level, it's an automatic first down. That's the benefit of high school football here. 2:32 left to go in the half. 20-7 is the score. Del City needing a stop from their defense.
Motion right to left on your screen. And quarterback's going to keep it himself. He was tripped up momentarily, regained his balance, picked up a couple more yards to about the 12-yard line. Really pick up maybe 2 or 3 on the play, so that would be fourth down, Colton, in about 5 yards, it looks like.
Good job again by Christian Akaderi coming in, setting the edge, making that tackle. That play call was set up for that reason right there. They knew they were going to go for it on fourth down. Let's just see how many yards we can pick up with our best player, who's our quarterback, Hoisington. Let's see what we can pick up from it. And unfortunately for them, they weren't able to pick up much. Now, what you have to watch for on this play is for them to fake the quarterback draw and then try to hit a pop pass or something like that. They've done that a couple times this season. Got to watch out for that.
Strong on the right side. And back to Pat. They're coming across the middle. A nice catch. We're going to see where it's going to be spotted here. Has a nice one-handed catch. I think he got it, Colton.
I think so, too.
Yeah, well, the other side is sure reacting, so that's first down. First and goal for the Zebras.
Heck of a catch.
Quarterback almost had a little push pass on that thing there. Nice catch by the receiver, single bare hand.
It's not quite a pop pass, but it is, like I said, it's one of those where he just kind of fakes just enough to get a guy to jump, and it gives you just enough room, and that's what they run. They run it a lot this season, and it is a little bit difficult to stop.
First and goal. 1:16 in the first half. There's a handoff. It looks like he's going to, close. Out to about the 2-yard line. Let's see if they spot it on the far side. Linesman says 3-yard line, so it'll be second down and goal to go.
I would have probably elected to take a timeout there if I was Coach Jones. You have one left. I would have taken it there just to get your guys regrouped and to save the clock. Not gonna. So the clock's going to continue to run down. The Zebras have all their timeouts, and they are in no hurry whatsoever here because they want to run this clock as far down, whether they score or not. They don't want Del City getting the football back, so they're going to let this clock go. I know I can hear the Claremore fans kind of moaning and groaning over there, but it's smart.
Quarterback hands it off up the middle again in number 34. He kind of spins his way this time, and he's going to fall forward to about the 1-yard line. And the game clock is at 20. Now it looks like somebody's calling timeout down there. It's going to be the Zebras. So 20 seconds left in the ball game. The ball is spotted at the 1-yard line. Eagles on top 27, but the Zebras are right knocking on the door. We're going to go to a commercial break. When you come back, you'll be watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Back live with you. Cole's producing. Ball's at the 1 yard line. Tight formation. There's a handoff again to number 34. He's trying to pull his way in. He's not going to get anywhere. He is stuffed. He is stuffed. It's going to be 4th down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 1 yard line. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. There are no more timeouts for the Zebras.
No, they still got two.
Oh, they do.
Yep, you're good. They still got 2, so they're the 3 seconds left.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be the biggest. We're going to keep it here. No timeout. This is going to be the biggest play thus far for this Del City team on the season right now. They've got to stop them. Claremore has to score. It's kind of a must for both here, more so for Claremore. If they don't score going into the locker room, down 2 scores, you give Del City the football back to start the second half. It's going to be really a big uphill climb for Claremore. They know the importance of this. The coach ran the clock down all the way to 3 seconds, and now let's just see what they decide to do. The last 2 plays, they went to their running back, Grissom, who's
number
kind
34, that's right.
Kind of a fullback.
Kind of a bull, yeah.
And so it'd be interesting to see if they try to go a little bit more speed. I don't think so. The way they've played this game tonight, they know they're not going to outrun and outrace Del City. Their only way to do it is by out-muscling them. And so let's see if they continue with that game plan or if they do attempt another one of those pop passes. If I'm Coach Jones, Coach Kelly, I'm in the huddle right now saying, hey, guys, stay disciplined.
Yep.
Watch for that pop pass.
That's right. And the other thing is number 34 is taking it off to the right side, and that's where they have that bunch on the right side on that formation. So let's see, that bunch now is going to go. Let's see if they shift to it. Oh, look at that. All right, there it is. Quarterback up the middle, touchdown.
Untouched. That's a huge play.
Huge play.
Huge play for Claremore, and it's a good play call. Like you just said, you just kind of called it, John, that they were running that bunch to the right side that time. You just keep the ball in your best player's hands, and he did the rest. And that's a smart play.
Colton, we got ourselves a ball game up here. We do, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a ball game. There's a snap, ball's down, kicks up, and the kick this time is good. So put 14 points on the board for the Zebras. As time expires, the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen, and your Del City Fighting Eagles 20 and the Zebras of Claremore 14. Playoff implications, all that stuff going on here. And now they'll be doing senior night here during halftime. So we're going to go to commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company is going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
I am here to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. It's not
wings. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Delt teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
I am here to contest the new Whata-Wings from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata-Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That. It's not
Whataburger, Whata-Wings.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Dell teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's
Phone so when tragedy strikes. Phone so when tragedy strikes.
Call Rob and Will.
I am here to contest the new Whata-Wings from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata-Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That it's not
Whataburger. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
John Kilty live with you during the halftime report here. Brought to us the tag agency over there in Del City. And the tag agency is sponsoring our halftime report. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to just remind everybody that the previous owner of the tag agency, Susan Rogers, who passed away recently, was a big supporter of Del City everything. If there ever was an Eagle, it was her. She was also very supportive of the military on the base. Just a wonderful, wonderful lady. And, of course, with her loss, that was a great big loss for Del City. And rest in peace there, Susan. We miss you. We miss seeing you around. And we thank you we thank the Del City Tag Agency for sponsoring our halftime report. And ladies and gentlemen, you are going to love the halftime report guest that I have here. And Gina Hill, a former principal, if you're listening down there, which I know you are, you're going to absolutely love to hear who my guest is. And Principal Gillian, I know you're watching the ball game, and you're going to love listening to him. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you somebody who's been in Mid-Dell for 33 years. 33 years he has given to the kids of Mid-Dell, Del City High School, and the Mid-Dell District, and does a lot of different things for our school. But, he's just a really cool guy, and I can't wait. Without any further ado, Robert Donovan is my guest. Robert, can you hear me okay?
10 by 10, actually.
Hey, welcome to the halftime report. And I bet they're going to light up my machine here, probably. My phone, Gina Hill will be, Gina Stanridge and all of them will be texting me to tell me.
They're probably groaning.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. You're kind of a legend in that place. But let's go back to your time in Mid-Del. Tell us a little bit. Give us a little history. Where, when, how many years, da-da-da-da.
I guess 1991, I got my first job in Mid-Del at a place called High Point, which was a psychiatric facility that Mid-Del had a campus on. And I taught every subject from 6th grade to high school. I was there for a couple of years, then moved on to Del Crest and coached for Del City soccer during that time period.
So you were teaching at the middle school and coaching at the high school?
Yes.
Okay.
For a year or two.
Okay.
And then I started coaching baseball, softball, pretty much everything.
You name it, you coached it, right?
At the middle school, and driving buses. That's when I started driving buses.
Oh, man, he drives all the buses. He drives football team up here.
Yeah, I pretty much drive more now than most over-the-road truck drivers. But, that's what I do.
For a total of 33 years.
Yes.
Well, tell us a little bit about your life, about your family, and about your. I know he wants to talk about hunting, and we're going to let him talk about it. But tell us some of your hobbies and all that.
Well, for the first 20 years or approximately of me teaching, I was also a race car driver.
Okay.
I drove race cars.
I knew that. That's right.
All over the country, from dirt cars all the way to front engine dragsters. Drove from raced in California all the way to the East Coast. So, that was kind of my first love. And then I had my kid 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Approximately. And
what's his name?
Alan.
Alan, that's right.
And
fine young man.
Yeah. Well, and we took him to his first day of actual school. I guess first grade.
Okay.
And they went in and they had this open house deal, and they had all the clubs set up.
Okay.
And he walked around that gym for 30 minutes, just couldn't find what he was looking for. And I finally said, "What are you looking for?" And he said, "Hunting."
Uh-oh. Here we go. I know where this is going.
Yeah, I was like, they don't have hunting clubs here, dude. So, we had to. So then I thought, man, I guess I better learn how to hunt. And
that's how that happened. Oh, yeah. That is so cool.
So I got hooked up with some buddies of mine, and then I got hooked up with a few guides, learned how to hunt. Actually ended up becoming a semi-pro professional hunting guide. And that's how I got into the hunting game, was just to do something with my son.
Really?
And that's why I also quit racing cars. I could either go racing all the time.
Oh, that is a great story.
Or I could go and spend time with my son. And so I chose to spend time with my son. And that's kind of my thing,
Yeah.
It's family, and Del City's also a family.
Yeah.
And so my life is based around my family, one way or the other.
So you and your son have a great relationship, obviously, and you look forward to going on trips with him and going hunting with him doing the countryside. Now, you guys have also traveled abroad, isn't that right?
Yeah, I actually spend a lot of time in Mexico and Central America, and I actually do that with Mario Pondo. I don't know if you remember Mario.
No.
You may not have been there.
No, I wasn't there.
He and I were coaching soccer for probably 15, 20 years at Del City High School together, and just got to be great friends. And so he and I travel everywhere. And I usually go to a lot of these places, and I check them out if I like them, and I think they're a good place for my family to go. I'll take them too. So later on. So I spend a lot of time in Mexico and Central America.
Oh, that's really cool. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, he is Robert's a long-time history teacher at our school. And I got to be honest with everybody. Yeah, of course, I'm honest all the time, right? But I've never met a teacher who can juggle the workload that he has with teaching, and at the same time, they call upon him. The administration calls upon him almost every day to take the band over here, the football team over there, some club here, some club there. I mean, I've never seen. He's in that bus every day, yet at the same time, he's got assignments for the kids in his classroom. He's got to grade those. He's got to prepare, and I mean, that's remarkable. I don't know how you do it, but you do it, right?
I'm a teacher, and that's what all teachers
That's what you do.
You know, all teachers are juggling something.
Yeah, you're right. So, the band is out there. They're getting ready to do some fun things, it looks like. But, Robert, Del City's kind of a pretty cool school, and you've been there longer than most of us have. I think Ronnie James had beaten you as far as longevity. Yeah, a few others, too. And Ronnie James, by the way, checked in a little bit ago and said he's watching the ball game. But what is it about Del City that connects you and Del City and keeps you here? And just talk to the viewers a little bit about your passion for being at Del City High School.
Well, Del City is one of those communities that once you're in it, whether you live there or you work there or you're just around that community, it kind of gets into you,
right?
And I tell the story a lot. But when my son was really young, I could go anywhere in Midwest City or Del City, and somebody, either an ex-teacher or an ex-student of mine, would come and, "Hey, Mr. Donovan," my kid thought I was famous.
You are famous,
and
right, principal?
He would go out and go, "Oh man, my dad is famous. Everywhere we go, somebody knows him." It's just because I've been in this district so long and this city so long that you just get to know everybody. I mean, it really is, a big little town, and you get that vibe. You come to the football games, you go to the baseball games, basketball, whatever you go to, band. We always draw a big crowd. And we have a really good following. And regardless of what anybody else says, I don't know that I would teach anywhere else.
Yeah.
Every district has issues. Every town has issues. But one thing about Del City is they always seem to come together as a family.
Yeah.
And get through any issue that they need to get to, and as a family,
right?
As a group, and it always comes back to that, And that's one of the things that's kept me here.
Yeah. That's really cool. And you were saying that your son said, "Man, my dad is famous." Well, you know what? To be honest with you, you're pretty famous. You do a lot around that school. Every time we turn around, Mr. Donovan's doing something, coaching something, taking kids somewhere, teaching kids something. I mean, you're one of my heroes over there. So it's been fun.
That's pretty good coming from you.
It's been so much fun to watch you. Well, okay, so. We're going to have to get ready for the second half, but before we do you have a shout-out? Anybody listening to you from back home?
Probably my wife or my son.
All right, we'll give them a shout-out.
Have fun, Alan.
A man of very few words, or a lot of very powerful words. That's a better way to put it. Hey, Mr. Donovan, thanks for all you do for Del City High School.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's been fun to be around you.
We're going to miss you.
Well, I'm going to miss you, too. You're a very special man. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break here so that sponsors can catch up a little bit. And then we come back. We got a lot of football left. It's exciting up here. 2014, Eagles on top, and both teams are back on the field, and we come back. We'll have the kickoff. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I am here to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. It's not a wing.
Whataburger, Whata wings.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm Colton Fleetwood alongside John Kilty. He'll be back here in just a moment as we are just about set for the kickoff here. Del City on top by 6, 20-14. It's a ball game here. It's a Madison's Country kickoff brought to our good friends at Madison's Country Cooking. It's a high kick that's going to bounce, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, almost a recovered onside kick for Claremore, but the ball does just go out of bounds. Del City catches a break on the opening kickoff of the second half, and they'll get good field position, John, as that ball went out of bounds.
I saw that.
Bounds, but boy, that was close to being an onside kick recovery. And so here we go, John. The offense. This is a big drive, and again, we've not been used to seeing this all season.
2014, yeah, you're right.
Go. One possession game. Claremore is ready to go. Their crowd's into it. And so now for Del City's offense, they just have to stay calm and just take it one step at a time. And the biggest thing for me is, the big thing for Claremore, they do not want, I'm sorry, trying to see what's going on here. There is an argument and a discussion going on. But Claremore doesn't want Del City to be able to run the football at them.
That's right.
So you're going to have to throw the ball. And Cash is going to have to make some throws. And he's capable of it.
And I think that the secondary of the Zebras has gained a little confidence here. Mm-hmm. With the turnover, with the interceptions.
Yeah. Well, remember that last drive that Claremore scored on. Del City got an interception in the end zone, but it was overturned after a holding call.
Yeah.
And so that was a key play as well. Boy, John, I don't know what this discussion is about.
I know it. They're marking something off against
there we go.
The Zebras, 5 yards. The white hat. Of course, he gives all signals over there to the press box, so we can't see.
Well, it's a penalty when you kick it out of bounds, and I guess because they kicked it around the 35.
That's what it was.
It's a 5-yard penalty from where it went out of bounds, I guess.
All right, Courtner in gun. Motion right to left on your screen. We end up with trips on this side. And there's motion by Palmer the other way. And there's a handoff this time to Miles up the middle, and he is knocked back. I think it was Jeremiah. Let's see. It was Blackwolf. Caleb Blackwolf on the carry. No gain on the play. Zebra line is pretty fired up with that one.
Yeah. Well, it's almost unbelievable because Tyson Grissom has made so many plays tonight, and he came in there as a linebacker, and it was also the defensive end here on the edge that came in and made that tackle. Again, they don't want Del City running the football. They are being very aggressive with their linebackers to make sure that there's no open holes. Del City has to put the ball in the air, and then they can open up the run game.
Courtner back to pass. He's looking down here. He got to stop now with Palmer. Palmer gets by. No, he doesn't. The receiver stops him. He's going to be short of the first down. No, he's not. He is bowling forward. He's going to be close to the first down. I think he's still going to be maybe a yard short, but great yards after catch for Katie Palmer.
That was huge.
Yeah.
That he was able to do that.
Third down, 3rd and 1, third quarter.
I thought for a second Walker Dunaway, he's a senior. This is an experienced Claremore team, which is one of the reasons I think they're having some success tonight. But Walker Dunaway, I thought, had a chance to jump in front of that ball. Instead, he decided to be conservative and make sure that he was going to make that tackle, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Motion right to left. There's a handoff up the middle. No, Courtner keeps it around the right side. He's going to pick up the first down. It's cross midfield. It's going to be brought down inside Zebra territory, 49-yard line. First down for the Eagles. By the way, this third quarter is brought to you by Whataburger. who is advertising with us this entire year. Whataburger at 5935 15th Street in Midwest City. Give your taste buds that winning feeling with the new boneless Whata Wings at Whataburger. First down for the Eagles. Ball spotted inside Zebra territory at the 49-yard line. Eagles come out. We got Meshawn Graham down here. He's standing on the 50. And up top we got doubles with two tights. Back offset to the right. Back to pass is Kortner. He's rolling to his right. He's got a little run room. He's signaling downfield for a receiver. They got their signals crossed there a little bit. Incomplete.
So the one thing right there, John, that I'm sure you saw it too, the near side of the field, again, it's man-to-man coverage. You got Meshawn Graham. When you go to the right side of the field, that's where you had coverage. That's where their safeties were. They were shaded that way, and so Cash took off that way, and it limited his field. Had he stayed in the pocket and took a look over here at Meshawn Graham, had an opportunity, Del City with a little bit of a missed opportunity on that play. Luckily also that they didn't get an illegal man downfield, as it was a very late throw.
Eagles come out in twins down here on the near side. Looking deep. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down on the backside of the 50. Zebra into Eagle territory there. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty on Shane Thornton. He's trying to take up for his guy, but he can't do that. Cash is shaken up as well here, folks. And that's why Shane's upset. His quarterback's hurt. That's why he's upset. It makes a little more sense now.
Yep.
But now,
Player on the field.
this is where I think you just got to try to keep your composure if you're Coach Jones. We'll take a break here, folks, and hope that Cash is going to be okay. 20-14 the score. Del City on top. 9:41 left to go in the opening quarter.
Back live with you. So the injury was to the quarterback. Yeah, they brought Cash to the sideline. They'll be tending to him on the sideline. So the freshman quarterback, Overton, will now be in for the Eagles. The ball spotted, let's regroup here. The ball spotted at the 34-yard line, where it'll be third down for the Eagles and a long over 20 yards.
So this is where a freshman has to lead.
Yep.
Sincere Overton's going to step into a big opportunity, big moment here, hoping that Cash Kortner is going to be okay. He was not able to put any weight on his leg, John.
Yeah, I see that down
there.
So
won't comment more on it.
Back to pass is Overton. And trying to find, he brought down 26 yards, call it the 27-yard line. Loss of about 4 on that play as he was trying to roll out to his left, looking downfield. Caught from behind. Fourth down for the Eagles. So obviously we have some momentum shifts going on here.
Boy, what an atmosphere right now. Del City right now, they're kind of deflated. Their quarterback just got hurt. They got a penalty. And a freshman was put into a really tough situation right there, and it was actually good. He didn't try to force the ball anywhere.
That's right.
Go ahead and take the sack. It's a smart play. Punt the football. Let's play defense now.
Brooklyn Holmes on to punt. There's a snap, and the punt is away. And it's going to go about 40 yards. Takes a Fighting Eagle bounce down inside the 35-yard line, down to the 30-yard line. Eagles down there trying to wind it a little bit more. All right, so the Zebras with some momentum on their side. 9:11 left in the third quarter. The Zebras will come out with the ball, 1st and 10.
You know, Del City right now, you see the body language on the sideline, John. It's like they're losing, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
You got to pick it up.
That's right.
And I get it. It's tough right now. You've not faced this adversity. Your quarterback's shaken up, and you're fine. This crowd's really loud right now. This makes it a little more difficult. But right here, let somebody make a play.
That's
somebody
right.
Step up.
Receivers come out, and they got trips up top. Single receiver down on the numbers near side. Back offset to the left. Back to pass. No, he's going to take it around the left side. Has no running room. For he is upended big on the 30, called it the 29-yard line. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11.
And I think that was Quaylen Goodman, who made a heck of a play and put a pretty good hit on Hoisington, who's had a heck of a night. And I think now what Claremore is going to do is they're going to put this game is going to go right in the hands of Hoisington.
Yep.
He might hand it off a little, but he's going to be running the football a lot. Del City has to also watch for those jump passes. That's the two things they're going to try to run all night now.
Back to pass. Looking at actually had a route across the middle on a quick slant to number 19, incomplete, in and out of the hands. I think the hit had a little something to do with it too.
Yeah, that's the first time they've targeted a receiver covered by Demarion Turner tonight. Turner was beat on coverage, but he made up for it with the hit, like you said, John. And boy, the deflection almost went into Blackwolf's hands.
Yeah.
So now it's 3rd and 11. Del City relying big on this defense. Claremore, this is not a huge play. They need to be smart with the football now.
And there's back to pass, rolling to his right. He's looking back across the middle on the far side of the field. It's intercepted at the 40-yard line. It's Caleb Blackwolf. Cuts it inside. He's at the 20-yard line. He's throwing his feet inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles. 8:20 left in the third quarter.
What a play. You need somebody to make a play.
Yeah, like you were saying, somebody's got to step up, make that play.
That's where it is. And
quiet that side.
What's if you're Claremore, right before that play, I said you just don't want to turn it over. You're fine punting the ball because you know that, I'm nothing against a quarterback here, and Sincere Overton, a lot of talent, but he's a freshman. He's not been in high-stress situations. You're okay punting. That was a big mistake by the senior Hoisington. Let's see if Del City can capitalize.
Overton taking around the left side, still in, the freshman running back. He's at about the 15-yard line. Pick up maybe 3 or 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Good calming play by the coach there. Coach Jones calling the offensive plays again. He's been doing it all year. Head coach and the offensive play caller.
For a kid that's only 14 or 15 years old.
I know.
He's got some juice.
He does.
And
it's fun to watch.
He was a couple steps away from breaking that to the house.
Motion right to left. And there's a handoff. Number 4, Jeremiah Miles, trying to get to the edge. He's dragged down by number 3 around the 15-yard line. That'd be no gain on the play, or if there is, it's 1. It'd be 3rd down, about 5 for the Eagles.
So this being 3rd down, John, on 2nd down there, I would have tried to throw the football because Claremore knows. They know most likely this ball's staying on the ground. Right there.
With the new freshman, with the quarterback. You're right.
But now it's 3rd down. They're expecting a throw.
Yeah, that's
this
right.
might be where I run a draw if you have one to see if you can't get some kind of play because you probably are going for it on 4th down. Try to run it, get as much as you can, make things easier on Overton.
So the Eagles bring up Chester is on the far side, and we got trips down here on the near side. Overton takes the snap. Play is called dead. We'll see what that's all about.
Delay a game.
Yeah. So they ran out of play clock. That'll move them back 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and about 11, let's call it. 6:53, third quarter. Eagles on top, 2014. Sorry we don't have that on the screen for you. That's really exciting up here. A lot going on, both sides. Fans are standing, bands are playing. It's just a great atmosphere.
I would like for Del City to get these calls in a little faster. Let your freshman get behind center, see the defense. Don't have him rushing against the play clock. That's the one complaint I'm having right now. You got to get him a little quicker.
Back there, he's going to keep it around the right side. He's got the edge, and they pursue it, close that pretty quick. They pick up maybe 1 or 2 on the play. That's all. Be 4th down. Ball's going to be spotted, it looks like, at the 16-yard line. So 4th and about 11. Play call coming in. Katie Palmer's bringing the play call in.
They're going to go for it, John, like it's obvious. But boy, if you were ever going to kick a field goal, if you were ever going to kick one, this will be the time to do it, which tells you they probably don't have it from here. Although Del City's going to take a timeout, they may think about this because, if you want to try one, this is the time to do it. We'll take a timeout. Boy, this is a tight one here in Claremore.
Good ball game.
20-14, Del City on top. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us.
Back to pass. Overton rushes on. He's going deep into the corner of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Manny Davis? I can't see.
I can't see who it is either, John, but it was Manny Davis.
Yeah. Manny Davis goes up, gets it as a touch point touchdown. Nice job by the freshman quarterback to the senior receiver.
Boy, did you see how high he put that ball in the air? Folks, I don't know if you could see it. We were trying to rush back from commercial there, but Sincere Overton was being rushed in the pocket, stepped up, threw the ball up in the air, and again, let his guy make a play, and Manny Davis did just that. How about those Eagles?
Yes, how about them Eagles? And the extra point by Southpaw kicker is up, and it is good. So let's put 27 on the board. 27-14 is the score. 6:08 left in the third quarter. And stay with us. We'll be right back. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. John and Colton back live with you for this Madison's Kickoff. Colton?
Yes, sir. Madison's Country Cooking. One of our favorite places, one of our favorite sponsors. They are, make sure you go follow them on Facebook and Google, folks. Check out their menus. Take a look at all the things they offer at Madison's Country Cooking.
Pooch kick down to about inside the 20 this time. Taken by the Zebras. One way, the other way, both ways, no good. Tackle, 22-yard line, where the Zebras will take over, 1st and 10. Now this will be a drive. This will be a possession the Zebras are going to want to do something with. Because if not, and they turn the ball back to the Eagles, and the Eagles get on top, that's going to be kind of a lead that's going to be tough for them to come back. But we'll see how they play this out here.
Yeah, Eagle defense right here. Big stand. One big stand. There's still a lot of time left.
Yeah.
But like you said, this is where you can really, really put a stamp on some things.
And there's a handoff. This time the quarterback takes it. Zone read out to about the 22-yard line. There's no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Now the life is back on the sideline, John.
Yeah,
but when they had that last before the interception, like I said, it almost looked like they were losing at a second. And it's understandable, but boy, they've turned it around quick. Caleb Blackwolf with that interception was so big.
Back to pass. A little comeback route at the top of your screen. Taken by the receiver out to the 28-yard line, 3 to 4 yards short of the first down. That'll bring up
Chauncey
third down.
With a great tackle. That play right there shows you how fast Del City is. I mean, they were beat. That would have been a touchdown against a really fast team, but Del City just didn't even let them get the first down. Shows you their speed and how quickly they can recover.
Play clock at 15. There's a snap around the left side, trying to pick up first down yardage. They're going to be short. The ball's going to be spotted. Looks like about the... Nope, they got the first down. Yeah, okay.
I thought it was short, too.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell for us.
So first down, the ball is spotted, as you can see, at the 32-yard line. 4:41 in the third quarter. Eagles on top, 27-14. Trips down here on the near side, all inboard of the numbers. Wide open up top. Back offset to the left, back to pass. Looking across the middle, and...
oh, boy. Tay Johnson again.
Tay. Quarterback sack. Loss at 5.
Tay Johnson's having himself a really, really, really good game off the edge, rushing the quarterback. I think that's his 3rd or 4th sack tonight. He has done a great job. And, he's been one of those guys, if he hasn't gotten a sack, John, when there's been a quarterback pressure, it's been him and Quaylen Goodman. Yep. They've both made a lot of plays tonight on the inside. They've stepped up big for the Eagles.
You're right. Twins down here, outside the hash. Back to pass. Looking on the far side, looking down the sideline. He sees a little bit of green. He's going to go ahead and take himself. Gets by a couple of would-be tacklers out to about the 36-yard line. If he could have got that edge, that might have been trouble for the Eagles. But irregardless, did not get the first down yardage, so it'll be third down and about 6.
Christian Akadari was the one who chased him down. He's made a couple plays himself tonight. This is another third down that's huge, and this one is actually going to be more pressure on Claremore, because if they're not able to pick this up, especially if they're not able to gain yardage, they don't want to punt, but they may not have a choice, and so they need to try to pick up some yardage to give themselves an opportunity at fourth down. There's still 2:57 left to go in the third, plenty of time. And now Claremore's going to make it tougher on themselves. They're going to call a timeout. That'll be their first of the half. We'll take a timeout with them. 27-14. Del City with their backs against the wall are responding strong in Claremore. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us.
Going back live with you here. 27-14. Eagles on top. Big third down play for the Zebras. Snap, looking across the middle. And this is not going to be good for the Zebras. Quarterback can't get out of there. He takes a sack out to back to the 20, at the 30-yard line. So that'll be fourth and long. Zebras will have to punt. Back to receive the punt for the Eagles will be number 5, Caleb Blackwolf. Number 88, Myshawn Graham.
Quaylen Goodman, I think, is one who got home. Good pressure dialed up by Coach Kelly. And now forcing them into no situation they have to punt.
Kick is away, almost blocked. And it takes a Zebra bounce all the way to the sideline where it'll be out of bounds around the 35-yard line. So the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 35. 2:08 in the third quarter. 27-14. Eagles on top.
Well, let's see what the Eagles can dial up here. This is going to be interesting to see what Coach Jones does. We've not seen him in this situation this year. It's a 2-score game, 2:08 left to go in the third. You've got your freshman quarterback thrown into the ball game in the second half. He's responded, made a big touchdown catch on fourth down.
He got some confidence.
But how does Coach Jones handle the rest of this ball game? Does he go hypel and get really conservative, or does he stay aggressive? Let's see.
Interesting, yeah. Up the middle is Jeremiah Miles. He busts through. I think that's Jeremiah. Yeah, number 4. First down yardage, pick up about 12 on the play. That kid can run.
Yeah.
He gets by the first level. He's going to probably pick up 5 or 6 before they collapse on him because he's just got great acceleration past the first level.
And he runs so low to the ground.
Yes.
He doesn't give you a lot to tackle.
That's a good point. Low center of gravity.
That's a big part of it. But back to what I was saying about being aggressive and not. Del City does have the defense to where you don't have to be super aggressive. So really, you can be smart. It is just interesting to see how Coach will play it.
And there's a handoff again to Miles around the right side. Loses a shoe before he's taken down just short of midfield. Pick up about 2 or 3 on the play. It'll be second down, about 8 for the Eagles. Jeremiah literally just ran out of his shoe that time. In now for the Eagles is number 1, Rickland Holmes.
We got to get Jeremiah some tighter shoes.
Yeah, we had some fun with that. Yeah.
Third time this season.
I remember. One time both shoes came off on one play, I remember. Play clock at 12. 10. Eagles going to have to hurry here. It's at 5. Overton at quarterback. Twins down here on the near side. Back to passes. Overton. He's looking. He's got some green run room. There he goes. He's down the 40-yard line, 35-yard line. Falls forward into about the 33-yard line. Pickup of about 15 on the play for a first down. Kid can run.
Oh, the freshman doing his job.
Yeah.
How about that? Good play. You know, John, I get excited. You get excited when someone makes a play, but when they're a freshman, you just get a little more excited.
You're right.
Kind of root for him a little extra.
You're right.
And, you know, I just couldn't even imagine, John, when I was a freshman trying to do what he's doing.
Yeah.
Of course, he's an athlete, no doubt about it.
I think Colton's trying to tell us something there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there's a handoff the left side. And we'll see who that was on the carry. Down to about 31-yard line. Pick about 2 or 3 on the play. Getting up is number 1, Rickland Holmes. And Rickland bounces out.
I think that's going to be the last play of the quarter.
You're right.
A really good job by Del City running that clock out of the quarter here. Second down coming up for them, but that's the end of the third. 27-14, Del City has responded to some adversity tonight in Claremore. Can they hold on in the fourth quarter? We'll find out when we come back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
With you, Rickland Holmes on the carry. It's going to be first down yardage on the carry. Move the sticks. It's Jeremiah Miles, maybe.
Yeah, it was Miles.
Yeah.
Picked up the first down. This is an impressive drive here. This is about killing clock. And I talked about the play calling ability of what Coach Jones would try to do here, whether you stay conservative or aggressive. But you don't have to get aggressive if you're able to run the football. The game's getting late. Claremore's starting to get tired. They've used a lot of energy to stay in this football game, and they've played well to their credit, but they're starting to wear down a little bit. If Del City can just run the ball and drain this clock, that's huge.
Overton hands it off. Jeremiah Miles the carry. He's sacked behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice play made by number 88 there. Brings up 2nd and 11, and so they're still, Claremore's still fighting. They're not wanting to go away. So here we go, 2nd and 11 now. And Del City going to just take their time getting this play clock in. They can drain 20 seconds off this play clock as there's just under 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
This quarter brought to you by the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group. Second down and about 11. Overton back to pass. He's looking downfield. He's got a receiver. Looking for, I think it was Chester. Josiah Chester went up for the ball. Could not come down with it. Incomplete.
Boy, great throw.
Yeah, he had a shot at it.
It was a good throw, and the ball landed in Chester's hands. It was knocked out of his hands as soon as he had the opportunity. That would have been a really, really miraculous catch. He's already made one tonight, almost had another one. But a real credit to that throw, a confident throw into the far corner, or to the near side here on the corner of the end zone. 3rd and 11. Does Del City try it again, or do they just run the football and try and get some more clock run out? Let's see.
Twins up top, back to pass Overton, looking the far side of the field on the out route. He's got a receiver out there wide open, out of bounds. Too bad. Nice. Katie Palmer was wide open on the far out route, flag route as a matter of fact, down around the 5-yard line, incomplete. So I bring up 4th down and about 11 or so here.
Well, if you had any questions about Overton's arm strength, that just kind of answered it a little bit there. He's standing on the right hash and throws that ball to the far side of the field. The ball landed at the 11. That's about a 30-yard throw once you add it all up. And that ball didn't miss by much. And I think he underthrew it just a hair. But that's the difference between being a freshman and a sophomore, that throw right there. That's a little more muscle, a little more strength.
Quads up to the top side you've seen. Got single receiver down here. Nice play by the defender. Incomplete. No flag on the play. So that turnover on down. So the Zebras get a stop at 10:28 in the fourth quarter. And so now we'll see what the Zebras do, how they respond. Ball spotted at 25-yard line.
Oh, that last throw was thrown out of bounds there. It was a heck of an effort by Chester to try to make a play. But it was just too far for him. That ball, had he caught it, he'd have been out of bounds anyway. So now the Eagles, they had an opportunity to really run some clock there, didn't do it. So the game not over. Still 10.5 minutes left, 2-score game. Claremore has plenty of time if they want to try to get a comeback.
Back to pass. Claremore's going to take it himself up the middle. Found some running room. And he got a face mask as well. The ball's going to be spotted. Tackle at the 35-yard line, short of the first down. But I think it was pretty clean to see that there was a face mask, so that'll push him.
You remember back in the day, John, the NFL, they used to have the incidental face mask versus the personal foul. That would have been an incidental one.
Yeah.
Because it was not like he was tugging on it. His hand was just
riding it.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
There wasn't anything malicious about it, but any face mask is a 15-yard penalty now, is the right call.
The Zebras going fast tempo up the middle on the right side. Ball's across the 40-yard line, forward progress. That'll be a pickup of the first down. I'm sorry, that'll be a second down. Pickup of 1 on the play.
Good job there by the Eagles again. Their front 7. They're still battling too. This has been a physical game. Del City's going to walk away with this game. Even if they win, they're going to have some bruises along the way. This game will take an account on them bodies, I can promise you.
And the quarterback's going to take it around the right side. Actually, Wildcat maybe. Or is that? No, that's still quarterback.
There's Rickland Holmes getting involved. He's had somewhat of a quiet night, John. Rickland has.
Good point.
And he's stepping up now. But that's a good thing when your best defensive player doesn't have to have a perfect game, doesn't have to have his name called a lot, and you're still winning by 2 scores on the road. That shows you that you've got a lot of capable players on this Eagle defense.
Motion right to left. reverse rollout to the right side. It's being chased back. Is it looking downfield? And intended receiver down around the 42-yard line on the Eagles side of the field. It goes incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down for the Zebras.
Good job by J.J. Cheatham there on the pressure. Claremore, it looks like, is going to go ahead and punt again.
Yep.
Which is probably the right call.
I think.
With 9:08 left. Now, but remember, they only have 2 timeouts, and their style is to run the football. So it's at this point in the game, this stage of the game, it's tough. For Del City right here, though, watch for a fake. I doubt they would do that with the personnel they have on the field, but you never know.
Punter looking to the sidelines as if to get up back. There's the pass, and it's well executed, but the throw was high and off mark, so the play falls incomplete. So Eagles take over, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Boy, it was there. Yeah.
Shouldn't have been, yeah.
And if he would have caught it, it was further there. It was nothing but green.
Boy, I
break for the Eagles.
Trying not to be critical. I just don't. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what. You got to know that a fake's probably coming right there, and Del City acted like they had no idea the fake could be coming. That wasn't good, but it was a rushed throw, and so they really caught a big break.
Right to left to right on your screen there. A handoff. Caleb Blackwolf down the sideline. He kind of tight ropes it down. We'll see they spot it inside the 30, down around the 27-yard line. Good, tough, hard run there by Caleb Blackwolf.
Good run by Blackwolf. Mr. Reliable back there.
You bet.
Does his job. He's had a heck of a game tonight. That interception that he made, that changed the game. I truly believe had that play not happened, we're not sitting here as comfortable as we are, John. We'd still probably have some butterflies in our stomach, but this is because of that interception and because of that catch by Manny Davis. It turned the tide of this game.
Motion right to left by Palmer. Handoff again. 20-yard line. Blackwell just straight ahead, bullying his way towards goal line. Ball is out. Recovered by, it's going to be touchback. Recovered by the Zebras. Tough break.
Really tough break.
What a hard run.
Great run, but boy, you could see it. He was carrying the ball way away from his body, was Blackwolf, and that's why the ball is stripped away. And boy, Coach Jones is not happy. Del City's done a lot of things tonight too, John, that, again, I don't mean this to be critical, but I guess I do. They've done a lot of things to lose this game tonight.
Yeah.
And Coach Jones isn't going to be happy about it. They've got to clean this stuff up. This score against Claremore feels like it should probably be more than just 2 scores.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I know exactly what you mean. All right, Zebras. Long way to go. 80 yards to go for a touchdown. Up the middle. He's got some running room. Nice run by the back out to about 33-yard line. They'll move the sticks, pick up about 22 on the play. 8:45 left in the ball game. They're going fast tempo. Eagles are trying to keep up. They're not set. There's a snap, and there's another handoff. There's a flag on the play.
If you're watching at home, I know you're probably getting frustrated. And I apologize if I'm sounding negative. I'm not trying to. I know Del City's better than this.
Yes, and especially at Game 9. I mean, when you're at Week 9, you can't be doing these kind of things. There's a lot of eyes on the game right now, especially for potentials for the number 1 playoff game.
And they're subbing again.
Subbing again, yeah. Handoff up the middle. This time the Eagles snuff that out as stop it around the, we'll call it the 47-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Still no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
Chauncey Jones stepped up, made a play. Last week's player of the game. Stepped up, made a tackle here. 8 minutes left to go. Still a lot of time, boy. There's a ton of time left in this game.
You bet. Twins down here on the near side. Quarterback takes it on a keeper around the right side. Picks up a little bit of running room. A couple of blockers in front of him. Pick up about 4 on the play. It'd be 3rd down and about 7 now. Zebras going to go fast tempo, it looks like.
Yeah, Del City did a better job. If you're going to rotate, do it fast. They did a better job that
time.
That's
right. Third down, about 7 for the Zebras. Yep, they tried to get him off sides, and I think they might have had a neutral zone infraction there. They do. That'll mark 5 against the Eagles, bring them that much closer. About 3 yards to go for a first down.
John, if I'm Coach Jones, I'm calling timeout right here. They've got 2 left. There's 7.5 minutes left. You're up 2 scores. Your team is making mistake after mistake. I call a timeout right here, and I let them know. But again, sometimes as a coach, you want your guys to figure it out on their own.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, we're big boys. This is week 9, as you mentioned. We got to figure this out.
Third down, about 2 or 3 on the play. There's a handoff. Number 34 on the right side. He's taken down at about the 40-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 2 on the play.
There's Rickland Holmes.
4th down.
Starting to make some plays now. He's been quiet tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
He's coming through when it matters most. That's what big-time players do. 4th down and about 3 to go. If they don't get this, it's going to be the end of the ball game for Claremore, most likely. 6:45 left. Mind you, they only have 2 timeouts left as well, and they are taking an eternity to get this play call in. 14 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah.
They may have to burn a timeout.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Coach isn't happy over there.
No, it's unacceptable on their end. There's been some ugly stuff tonight. 27-14. It's been a pretty tight ball game here in Claremore. Sitting on the edge of our seats. We'll be right back. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call it.
Fourth and about 4. Ball's at the 41-yard line for the Zebras. Big play for them. 6:33 on the game clock. Fourth quarter. 27-14. Eagles on top. There's the snap. Back to pass. Looking over here on the slant. Down on the go route. Or more of a fly route. That'll be incomplete. So the Eagles take over on downs. So that was a big stop for the Eagles there.
Demarion Turner on the coverage. That's the last guy I would have thrown the ball at right there. That was, you call timeout for that call. That was interesting. Claremore's had some pretty good play calls tonight. That wasn't one of them. But Del City, they've answered the bell. I mean, they've as ugly as it's been at times, John, and let me tell you, it's not been clean.
No, you're right.
They found ways, and that's all that matters in district games. We can get fired up, you can criticize things, but they found a way. That's the one thing you can say.
And there's a handoff to hit pretty hard going through the line there was Jeremiah Miles, I believe.
Takes the ball up to the 44.
Let's see. Yep, number 4, Jeremiah Miles. And like you said earlier, Colton, very physical game, very hard fought game.
Yeah.
We needed that. I mean, we needed that at week 9. I don't think you want to go into the playoffs with continue 55-0 and all those kind of scores.
You're right.
This was big. This is a big game tonight for these kids. So
remember last year, Carl Albert had one of these games against Guthrie.
Yes, I heard. That's right. Handoff up the middle, Jeremiah. He's got plenty of running room. Nice run out to the 45-yard line. Move the chains. Pick up about 13 on the play. That kid can run. Love watching him run.
Yeah, the safety for Claremore right now is seeing stars.
I saw that.
They probably need to get him out of the game. He's pretty wobbled. They're not gonna. I don't think anybody else notices it, maybe but us. But
okay. I saw the hit.
Yeah, he
got up slow. Yeah,
he's hurting. That was a huge pop. Jeremiah Miles really brought the boom to him. If you've watched those videos on TikTok, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, you have no idea. But John, I assume you haven't seen them.
No,
the boom.
And that play goes nowhere. Big play there by the defensive line for the Zebras. Lost about 3 on the play. Back to the 48-yard line. Second down. No, I haven't seen him, Colton.
Well, I didn't know if you were a big TikTok guy.
No, I'm not. There you have it. It's fun to watch those when my kids do it, but.
Right. Well, the clock is just kind of fading away here, and only one timeout. Claremore doesn't have much you can do about it. I would be shocked if Del City puts this ball in the air. Now it's just about keeping it in your arms. Don't turn it over.
Back to pass. Overton looking down the sideline. He's got a receiver, Josiah. Josiah Chester with a great catch. Goes up and over the defender to pull it in. Ball is going to be spotted at the 7-yard line. Josiah Chester having a game, ladies and gentlemen. Having a game.
Oh, I'd be shocked if they put the ball in the air, John. Just shocked.
Yeah, I like that. That was really good. Boom, there he goes.
What a catch.
Okay.
That was a really good play. That's another one. Josiah Chester's making some plays tonight. They've had guys step up. I mean, they've really stepped up in big ways. So now you've got Highshaw in there as the up back with right behind him, you've got Miles.
And Miles takes the handoff. He's not going anywhere. He's hit from behind the line of scrimmage. I was going to say there's a flag on the play. There's not. Ball spotted at the 12-yard line. Loss of 2 on the play. Second down.
Boy, Chauncey Jones just totally whiffed on a block there. That doesn't happen very often for him. He's very reliable at offensive line. Just missed it.
Rickland Holmes back in at the running back position. Second down and goal.
4 minutes exactly to go. Del City doesn't have any, I mean, they don't have to throw the ball. Again, they don't have to at all. They can still just keep running this clock.
And there's a handoff to Rickland. Dances his way to the 5-yard line.
Now, if I'm Claremore, I'm probably calling timeout, but they're not gonna. They've got one left. I would have probably used it there, but they can use it on this next play. The reason I would call timeout there is because Coach Jones has shown he might throw the ball, so he might get an incomplete pass. I would have gone ahead and called the timeout here with it being third down, but choosing not to do so, Del City's going to run more clock off, and they're going to bring a bunch of guys in. Looks like Demarion Turner's going to come into the ball game for Sincere Overton, so they're going to run the Wildcat.
Yep.
And they've got 2 plays to try to knock this in the end zone and end it.
And Turner takes it on the right side. 5-yard line, cuts it inside. Touchdown, number 2. Demarion Turner out of the Wildcat. 5 yards for the touchdown.
Turn out the lights.
Yeah, that's probably
the party's over.
Yeah, I think so. And we got 33 on the board, and here comes the southpaw kicker to make it 34. Put us up by 20. There's a snap, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Put another point on the board, and there's the point, 34-14. So we're going to go to a timeout. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out
Johnny Colton back live with you for the Madison kickoff. Expecting a pooch kick here from the southpaw. This time it's a deep pooch on the near side of the field, taking it to the 18-yard line, up the middle, few blocks before he's upended, taken down around the 30-yard line.
Highshaw makes that tackle. That kickoff brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Madison's Country Cooking, they offer seniors 60 and older. They can buy one meal and drink and get the second meal and drink for free. So that's a pretty good deal. And also that last touchdown play, the Wildcat drive from Demarion Turner. It was the catch set up by Chester that did it, but Del City's able to score. And that scoring recap brought to you by Casa Juanita. Been in business since 1976. They are delicious. The students go there for lunch, have been since my dad was in high school. So that tells you all you need to know.
Great job, Colton. Back to pass. Rolling, reverse rollout to the left. Comes up short on the out route on the far side of the field. Incomplete. Second down. 2:58 in the ball game. By the way, this fourth quarter is brought to you by the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group. Most of you are aware of the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group and their hard work to preserve the legacy of the uncommon character of Robert Kalsu, Class 63, All-State, All-American, who was the only NFL player, professional athlete, who was killed in Vietnam. And the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group has another project. I'll tell you about that here in just a second. Well, we appreciate their sponsorship in the fourth quarter. Second down, 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking to the far side of the field. You got a little comeback route. It's incomplete. Intended for the wide receiver number 0. So the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group now is going to honor the 10 Del City High School students. We'll say some of them graduated, some of them didn't because they enlisted before they graduated, went off to war. But we have, I should say 12, not 10, but 12 who were killed in action. And so we're going to honor them with plaques over there in the Robert Kalsu Memorial Plaza there. Back to pass. Looking, got the stop route right over here downfield. He's got a receiver, number 4. And great coverage down there on man-to-man.
Coach Jones is proud of that, boy. He's down there celebrating it. Good pressure. 3 plays in a row. Pressure was brought by Ryan Mukes, number 51. Great job by him to get in there and get some pressure, making things more difficult, but great coverage in the back end by Nicholas Holmes, who had an interception taken away from him earlier, which would have been a huge play. We wouldn't even be talking about this being a tough game had that play stood. And so he makes a nice play right there to make up for that. Good for him.
4th and long, obviously, going for it. Back to pass. Looking across the middle. And he's going to be taken down, or is he? Yes, he is. Behind the 30-yard line, we'll call it the 26-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play. Turnover on downs. So all that's left now is a couple knees, and that'll be it. 2:42 left in the ball game. Eagles on top 34-14.
Well, there's been some plays tonight. And it's hard to say one player is going to be the best player, but defensively, this has been Tay Johnson's night.
Ah, there you go.
I mean, he's made play after play on defense tonight. I think that's his 4th sack of the night. He's had 6 or 7 tackles. Just a tremendous game out of him.
Overton and, they're just running Wildcat with Turner around the left side. He gets to the edge down the sideline. He runs out of bounds on his own down around the 20, caught inside the 20, down around the 17-yard line. So the clock stops. 2:36 left in the ball game. Second down and about 1.
Well, it doesn't really matter at this point in the game, but you don't want to go out of bounds there, really. That's the only thing. But probably not going to matter. Up 3 scores.
They stay in Wildcat. Turner. And he's going to take it to the right side, following Rickland Holmes on around the right side. Picks up a little running room out to the 10-yard line. And the clock continues to wind. 2:20 on the game clock. First down yardage. Be first and goal. No, it's not. Correction. 1st and 10. Ball spot at the 11-yard line. They'll milk the clock as much as they can here. The play clock.
Yeah, you want to run the clock. I think Coach Jones wants to score another touchdown here, to be honest with you. He wants to run some clock, but I really think he wants to score. He wants to put some more points on the board.
I was going to say, there is, there are other point things going on in the standings as well. All right. 7 on the play clock. There's 5. And there's a handoff to Rickland Holmes. Pick up a 1 on the play. Falls forward to about the 10-yard line. That's going to bring up a second down.
Yeah, it has something to do with points too, but
yeah, I can't remember what all that's all about.
Well, I think it has something to do with seeding, because trying to decide who'd be the 1 seed, I guess, is how that would go. I don't know, but the other thing too. I mean, this game's been pretty physical, been pretty chippy. It does get a little emotional there is a level of you just want to put another one on them. You can't. It just is what it is.
Yeah, that's right. You don't think those kids want to score?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Okay, staying in Wildcat. Turning around the right side this time. And, of course, the Zebras are going to try to stop him. He gets inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. 57 left.
So you don't like to see a kid get hurt here, though. And
oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
Claremore youngster is hurt. And, boy, he's in a lot of pain down there. Del City got away with a hold on the play as well. That's what Coach Jones is having that talk about. Referees missed it. So, hey, we'll take a break, folks. Hope this injury is not serious. There's only 57 seconds left in the game, 34-14. Del City on top. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Johnny Colton back live with you as we await the injured player who is being helped out off the sideline on his own. And we have third down, 7. 54 seconds left in the ball game. Turner takes it around the left side. He's going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage. 46 on the clock. And that's probably going to be it, I suspect. No.
One more play. See if Del City, they can't just take a knee because it would turn it over on down, so might as well just go ahead and run the play. And they're going to send Sincere Overton back out there.
Huh, okay.
If Del City scores, the handshake could be a little interesting, John.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a fly flying around that handshake, but I don't have a problem with this.
No, I don't either. These kids are playing football. It's all right.
Yeah. This has been a close game most of the way, so.
7-6.
Del City might just take a timeout. No, they'll take the delay of game. That eases the tension a little bit.
And there we go. This will be the last play of the game. Game clock will start on the play. Overton at quarterback. Caleb Blackwolf left offset. He takes the handoff around the right side. And he makes it inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line where it'll be brought down. That'll be the ball game. Okay, so final score 34-14. Players will come to midfield here and shake hands. Great game. Very hard-fought game. The score doesn't really tell the entire story, I don't think. Those Zebras were in this game for quite some time, and a few times where we let them back into the game. But we're going to have the post game here in just a little bit. Colton's going to go down to the sideline and get with the head coach. The post game, it'll be Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. The Newby Agency is your local Oklahoma Farmers Insurance Agency in Midwest City. Our agency is family owned and operated and has been serving the public for over 40 years now. Our office is located off of 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come by and see us at 560 West Boeing Drive, Suite A, or give us a call 405-733-7671. And again, that fourth quarter was brought to you by the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group. And we always dedicate the fourth quarter to our seniors and their families. And we thank them for their hard work, their leadership, mentorship, dedication throughout the year, throughout all 4 years, as we continue with the football season. And the postgame will be brought to you. The play of the game will be brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, who's teamed up with your Robert Kalsu Legacy Group. So stay tuned for that. Eagles are over by the band right now. They'll hear the alma mater. We'll get a quick huddle with the head coach, and then hopefully we'll have the Player of the Game award and the head coach of the Fighting Eagles. All right, so I don't know if I got a lot of shout-outs here. And while we're waiting for the head coach there, I just want to tell everybody that Ronnie James chimed in tonight, and it was great to hear from Ronnie. He says, Captain Kilty, Robert Donovan's one of the most giving people I've ever seen. He drives buses. He's very cool. He's a great teacher, great man, Coach James. And let's see, who else do we hear from? Kelly Brown. Kelly Brown is one of our best teachers in that school. She teaches math. She watches every game. She wants to be at our games in person. When she's not, she listens to it. But she gives us a shout-out. Colton and I appreciate that, Kelly Brown. And thing about Kelly that she brings up is she says it's a lot of fun to be in the classroom with these kids and then, of course, either watch them on OSN or watch them in person when they're playing football. So, Kelly sees them in the classroom, sees them on the field. She got a different perspective than most of us. And Kelly, thanks for tuning in. We also heard from Melissa Glisson. She said that she couldn't make it to the game, but they're watching, cheering on our Eagles at home. And she appreciates the job that Colton and I are doing, and we appreciate everything that she does. She's one of the secretaries up there in the main office, does a great job, and rumor has it she hangs around with the executive director of Del City Chamber of Commerce, Josh Schultz. Jacoby was watching for a little bit tonight. Jacoby, our normal producer, and it was great to have Jacoby plug in on a text and say, hey, game is looking amazing. And Jessica Hodges, I don't know if you're still watching, Jessica, who was the mama of our producer in training, Robert Bell. Well, we appreciate you tuning in, and your son did a great job, just a great job. He got lots of good training up here, and, of course, we got 2.5 hours back, so we're not going to be back home until about 3 hours from now, so sorry about that, but you raised a good son there, and he's having a good time. Jay Hill checked in. Principal Hill checked in. Let's see, Kira Cooper. Holy cow, Kira, I just saw that you checked in earlier. You and Richard watching the game with your sister, Catherine. So I don't know if you're still watching. Maybe probably not. I should have got these out earlier, but it's been pretty exciting up here. So thanks for watching, and hope you're enjoying your new job over there, teaching those kids. And I think that's pretty much got it. There's a few others on there. But we're going to have the postgame here in just a second. I think Cole might even be on the headset now. Cole, you on the headset? Let's see.
I am.
Where are you?
How's it going?
Oh, there you are. Okay, Cole's on a headset. So, Cole, hey, you know what? It's good to have you in the booth. Good to have you doing this producing. So what are your thoughts here as we get this victory at Game 9 and got Game 10 coming up, senior night, and then the playoffs?
Well, I mean, I can say that we've had some easy games. I'm not going to say easy games, but we've had some blowouts for the past couple games, and this game was kind of a hit-for-hit game. We had the beginning, first through second, was tit-for-tat, and now we're
just a minute, Cole. I think that he's got the coach down there.
Roger.
Oh, no, go ahead. Keep going. He's going to go get the player of the game.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was a tit-for-tat for the first two quarters, I would say. Then the third and fourth after halftime, the coaches had a little sit-down with the players, and we kind of ironed out the issues, and now we started getting into it.
Okay, I got it. Down to you. You got it, Colton.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, got you.
Good?
You're good.
Okay,
You're good.
Thank you, sir. Here with Coach Jones after the win. Coach, this was the first game in district where you guys faced some adversity tonight. At halftime, it was a 6-point game. The crowd was rocking, and then you had Cash go down. You had to go with a freshman. Just talk about what you guys had to do to overcome this team tonight and how proud you are of your guys.
Well, sometimes as a coach, especially if you've been doing it as long as I am, this is my 20th year, I felt all week in my stomach that it was going to be one of those type of games. I was actually talking to one of my friends on the way. I said it's going to be like a 35-17 type game. I just felt it. Our kids are kind of cocky. We've been winning 56-0, 60-0. Sometimes they're teenagers. It's going to get like that. So I told them today, let's stop worrying about our stats. Let's start worrying about our offers. Let's just worry about we. Let's worry about we need to get the win. I don't care if it's 7-6. I don't care if it's 55-0. We need to leave this building with the win. And we overcame adversity. You know, we had some turnovers. We threw a turnover down our own. And we gave it to him in the red zone. Caleb Blackwood fumbles on the 1-yard line. We've been having issues all year on the 1-yard line. I heard you say that. It's something about the 1-yard line with us. But anytime you can come into this hostile environment and beat the number 5 team in the state by 20 points, you got to start taking those wins. I know everybody's accustomed to us winning big, but these are the kind of wins that are going to win you championships. We need to face some adversity. We need to see where we're at. And I think this win is going to go a lot more. If we won 60-6, I think this win, it'll mean a lot more in the future. So I'm proud of that.
Yeah, and John and I were up there in the booth, and at times we were talking about there was frustration on some of the plays, like some things that just uncharacteristic. And one of the things that I can tell you is, or I don't have to tell you, excuse me, is whenever you get frustrated by those things, it's because you expect your team to make those plays, right? But whenever there is adversity, you talked about that. Going into next week, playing against Pryor, how do you think this adversity could transfer and carry over into that game?
Well, I think it's a reality check. We've won a lot of football games around here. Last year we went 10-0. We're 8-1 right now. Our kids are just used to winning, and sometimes you got people patting you on the back. Nick Saban calls it that rat poison. So we've been listening to that rat poisoning, and I'm glad we finally got a wake-up call. Nobody's going to come and lay down for Dale City just because we're Dale City. We're going to have to show up and hit people in the mouth. We're going to have to keep from turning the ball over, and we all turnovers defensively. We need a wake-up call to show them that you got to have physical weeks of practice. You got to be in meetings on time. You got to take care of your bodies when you're injured. All those little things, doing them consistently, those little details, it goes up to win. So next week's the district championship. So this win is going to help us because we know how we need to approach the week. We know we need to gel together, and we're looking forward to it. It's senior night. It's going to be our Robert Kalsu. It's going to be rock and packing. So we're looking forward to it. I feel like our program is built for these type of games. So I'm looking forward to it next week.
Coach, well, they're kicking us off the field, so I'm going to get to our player of the game real quick. Thank you, sir. We're going to step over here so we don't get run over, Tay. But, man, I got to ask you about tonight because, this was one of those games where it seemed like early in the game there was some trouble getting pressure on the quarterback. But the guy who kept getting the pressure was you. I think you had 4 sacks tonight. You had multiple tackles. What did you see playing the defensive end position tonight that made you so successful?
I see them giving us one-on-ones. And our coaches preached to us, we got to win our one-on-ones, so we just did that tonight.
And now, whenever you guys face some adversity like you did tonight, what do you tell your guys on the sideline? What's being said as you're a leader on this team now, so what are some things that are going through your head, and what are some things you're trying to say to your teammates?
We just bow up and go on to the next play.
So next week, you guys have Pryor. It's senior night. Talk about what you think this week in practice is going to look like and what's important for you guys to make sure you're prepared for that game after this tough game.
Physical practices. Coach Jones said getting the meetings on time. We have meetings every morning. And that's it.
Well, one last question for you. I always like to ask somebody this. Who's your favorite player? Who's your inspiration?
Oh, I say, man. I like Chris Jones from the Chiefs. That's my team, so yeah.
There you go. Well, Tay, congratulations. You're our Robert Kalsu player of the game. You've earned it. You've been a heck of a player your whole career. I'm excited to give it to you.
Sir, thank you.
All right, I'm going to tell you, we just have a few more minutes. And then
Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tay Johnson, the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group player of the game. 4 sacks tonight. Had a great game, and he accepts the trophy there from Colton. Colton will get a picture of him real quick. Yep, there we get the picture so we can send it to everybody. But great night, great game. Just what we needed here as we roll towards the playoffs, roll towards senior night next night. We'll look forward to bringing you the broadcast next Friday night from Robert Kalsu Stadium. And thanks for joining us tonight. We've got a big trip back. We're going to pack it up and head back home. So thanks for watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.